Oh, hold on. I've got to do... Merry Christmas, everybody! Why can't we hear you guys? Oh my god!
What was that?
It was bad! It was really bad!
Battery acid?
I think I deafened myself on here. We can't hear any of the guys.
I can't hear anyone.
That was awful!
Finn? I can't hear anyone.
I know which one it is. Wait. Ah! Where's my mouse? Merry Christmas, everybody!
Merry Christmas.
Can you hear them?
I can't. You've got headphones there, Em.
Yeah, I've got them on. They're not working.
You fucking hell. I had this all set and it was fine. It was so fine. Hold on.
I can hear nothing.
How about now?
I can hear them.
Yay! We got everybody! It's a scuffed start. I don't know how it swapped over. Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen, for 2020. COVID is not going to stop us. What the fuck? She's doing it, guys. Don't aim it at me! What are you doing? Are you fucking kidding me? She's actually aiming the bottle at me to get it done. You hear nothing? You should have. Yeah, you should hear.
They still can't hear us.
Yeah, they can hear you. They can. They can. I promise you, they can.
Are we really, really low volume? Is that it?
I'm boosting you.
I'm gonna unmute the stream. I'll tell.
You're mute. You're boosted. You're fine.
Ho, ho, ho,
I think I'm too loud.
Can anyone else see on the stream that we got little crossed out microphones next to our names?
Yes, that's intentional. That's fine. I have boosted volume. There we go. Okay, it's boosted. Yeah, it's boosted entirely. I fixed it. I balanced it.
Who are these people up here?
It's really quiet, apparently.
You generally don't know who these people are.
Oh wow, thanks, Em.
Emma, wow.
Oh my god, we got Freddie Mercury! Wow, you really pushed out all the buttons! We've done well this year!
Don't you fucking start, alright? I've got enough grief. The fact that I can't be bothered to look after myself, alright?
I'm joking.
Downing that first beer was a rough man.
That's 7k subs gets you Freddie.
The 7k subs will bring people back from the dead. You know, to get a show going. That's what we're doing. Oh my god. Welcome everybody. I hope you are feeling somewhat good. Thank you for tearing yourselves away from the race to world first.
Can't hear you.
Hear who?
They can't hear if you talk.
Hello?
They can.
Wow.
I can see it.
Hello.
Do you have it set up that your audio is lowered when you're talking?
Ah, it's auto adjusting me, you see, because I'm priority. Do you like
There
that?
you go.
Just complete bullshit.
What?
Mm.
You're bullshit from the start. Hold on. I can do this.
Hostile work environment.
No.
HR.
That's me! That's me! You're in luck!
I don't know if luck's the word I'd use.
You are HR, oh lord.
Well, I'm so sad that we do not have Mr. Nobbel here. Usually he does get to come and see us.
He is here, Mike. He's not
No,
dead.
I mean here, at the place.
Oh.
For fuck's sake.
He's not fucking dead, Mike. Come
I
on.
know.
Dear friends and family, we are very sad to announce right now that Nobbel has left the scene.
Oh my god, you cunts.
Let's just say cheers and Merry Christmas to the ghost of Nobbel past. Merry Christmas, everyone.
I do not want it to be this way, where you guys are bullying every word that I say.
I hope if you do die, Nobbel, you do come back as a ghost and
What
haunt
the
us all.
fuck?
Emma, do you like my tie?
Let me say, is it Sprouts? What? Is it?
It's Christmas tree.
Oh, I do like it.
Hopefully that's fixed that mic thing. Cheers for Nobbel. Cheers to you all as I pour a Jaeger out. So, thank you, Mr. Chris. Mr. Alex from Fat Boss. So we did our first stream together today. Casting. Super easy work, my friend. Super easy work.
was pretty chill. It was nice.
It
At least
was
actually pulling stuff today rather than doing heroic splits. That was a bit painful, not gonna lie. But,
I did want to ask you about that. As a caster boy, it's rough, right? It's rough when there's nothing going on.
It's my first time doing it. I'm just lucky to have Kana because it's most of the time I found myself, because it's my first time doing it, I find myself ending point and then have nothing else to go on. As if it was a video, you'd say, well, thanks for watching. It'll be like that kind of thing. Fortunately, he's just ready to pick up and keep going, which is really good. So he's been carrying me pretty hard, actually. So yeah, no, it's been a laugh. It's not been too bad. Like, I'm glad they're just doing no more splits, man. That stuff sucks.
It does suck. What are we drinking? The audience is asking. I have Jaeger and Beck's. Emma is on the Prosecco.
You haven't finished your introductions.
Classy bird. I'll get round. But what's Chris on?
I'm on some delicious and spicy Krabby's alcoholic ginger beer, which is lovely.
ChunkeyNinja's got crabs.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. We can get you something when pharmacies reopen, okay?
But have you got face crabs? Can you get facial crabs if you've got a beard?
I think so.
If you try
Alex?
hard enough.
Can you?
Depends where I guess it depends where you put in your face.
I imagine Finn could get eyebrow crabs. He's got a juicy set of brows. Right, Finn?
Eyebrow crabs. That's the weirdest thing anyone's...
I think you could get an STD on your eyebrows. I'm pretty sure.
Finn, I like your
don't
green
know
chair.
Than's, pal.
Finn's
I
got a
don't
green
know what
chair.
the fuck to do with that? Do I need to sort my eyebrows?
We give him a problem.
Well, from an insider, like, Mike has got a hairy body, so technically he could get full body crabs. So, you've got no room to talk, Mike.
Apart from on his head.
Then he could transfer them to my eyebrows.
Exactly.
Bring it.
Beautiful. That's an image that I needed. Yeah. Thanks for that.
Nobbel looks like he's been working out.
I've been working out a lot. Have you not been getting the pictures I've been sending you, Emma?
No. It's
Not
because
at all.
I always have to zoom in.
Ooh.
I never focus quite right.
Yo, what
Shame.
videos are you sending to my wife? What's going on there?
Well, it's like it's part of the plan. First, she messages me like 4 years ago while during bath time. Then I get your clothes, and then I start sending pictures. It's all part of this master plan. One day, Preach Gaming is gonna go live, and all of a sudden, it will be me that goes holla ballers.
Yeah.
And a bro fist to you all.
And the kids will be calling Nobbel Daddy.
Never mind. Abort plan. We're done.
Abort plan. Red alert. Red alert.
Can someone share the joke?
It's been a weird year, Mike, but now's the time to tell you, me and Nobbel have been having a secret affair for 4 years. Happy Christmas.
Is that why you're wearing that
I didn't
hat?
want to out it like this, but you know.
I need a Jaeger. It's the only way of washing that down. Finn, okay, what's Alex on? What you got there, pal? Corona, it looks like.
Yeah, just some Corona. I thought it was the festive season, so why not?
And
Corona.
appropriate for this time of year, right?
We're not gonna go to Finn. He's been a good boy.
So Chris has crabs, Alex has Corona. What's Finn got? This is going well.
He's got eyebrow STDs, apparently.
Apparently, yeah. Apparently, I have STDs in my eyebrows.
The syphilis. The Scottish syphilis. It could strike at any
fuck
eyebrow at any time.
Fuck knows what's in there. Could be anything.
Do not put them in there. Nibbles, you're on piss, it looks like.
It does look like piss. However, it is called a Moscow Mule. It is a delicious combination of vodka, ginger beer, and lime juice.
That
Little
sounds
shot
nice.
of spicy alcoholics. It is, Emma. You're gonna. It's delicious.
Oh, that sounds nice.
You're
I'm
not
already
allowed.
out, so I need to
Look how
ignore it.
much he's drunk.
We're gonna go to picture 2 soon.
Nupssy, what we had over there? Because he took it very seriously. He's got frozen Jaeger.
Yeah,
At least.
absolutely. Yeah. So frozen
Yeah,
Jaeger,
where's your
it's slightly less frosted because it's sitting here, right? And the other is Dutch beer, Southern Dutch beer, actually. Quite a lot of people in the chat seems to like it.
Ah.
Is that Leffe?
Close to ish in like label. how
Yeah,
it
that's
looks
what I
and
thought.
stuff,
It looks
but
like the
no-
label, yeah.
Yeah, but the taste is quite different.
Can we just, for the record, get Emma and Mike to say what that beer is called? I just want to know if they know how to pronounce things after a full year of learning Dutch.
Go on,
How
I'll
would
do
you
it.
pronounce the beer?
I can't see it though. What does it say?
Can you show it again?
Hot dog Ian.
I can't really see it. Wait.
Wow.
Hertogjag!
Actually, the first part is correct. It's just the last part you didn't get.
I got
I
it.
prefer hot dog Ian. I think that's better.
Hot dog Ian sounds amazing.
Hot dog Ian says
sound good.
I would guzzle down some hot dog Ian. I swear to God. I would
Hot dog
swallow
Ian.
that down easy.
What's Bex on?
I've got a Scarlet.
What?
That's what I said.
It's
Apparently, she
Southern
thinks it's
Comfort.
well known because she's Welsh, right? So 4 people know what it is. And she's like, oh, it's a Scarlet. Like, any idiot knows what that is. Some sort of sheep
It's
piss.
Southern Comfort, cranberry
Yeah.
juice, and lime juice.
That sounds tarty.
It's called a Scarlet because it's bright red and it's amazing.
All right, Crazy Jack, also a Welshman, has no idea what a Scarlet is.
Oh,
What?
come on, Jack!
Did anyone bring the cheese? Nobbel did not bring the Gouda this time. He had no
Oh, it's
idea.
not Gouda, it's Gouda.
Gouda. What are we doing for Christmas then with the Rona? Because are you guys doing a dinner or what? Are you internal, Al?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, no,
Alex will
that's
be
it.
locked down.
Yeah, I think we're in tier 4 or something.
Yeah, you
Dude,
are.
like,
Yeah, you
let's
are
be
on
real.
no Dominoes. It's out.
Nah. It's never got that bad. So
It would be the fall of society before Dominoes is out.
yeah, no,
right, yeah.
I will get a machete and carve my way there through as if it was like a jungle of the infected before I let my Dominoes go to waste.
IRL Dead
You
Rising
say that
to
as
Dominoes.
if you ever go to Domino's, Domino's comes to you, sir.
Yeah, but if they weren't like picking up, then like some sort of frenzied madman, I'd make my way there. You know, just to check up on them. They've looked after me. I need to look after them. No, but this year, yeah, my brother managed to get back before all this kicked off, so we're just doing one at home, all nice and chill with the fam. So nothing special going on. Have to stay at home anyway. So yeah, bit boring.
Say
But
nothing special, but are you all gathering in the kitchen again and make like a proper English Christmas dinner?
oh yeah,
Say
yeah.
it's nothing special, but it's like this family gathering. Explain to the people.
Oh yeah, well okay. So we'll either have a takeaway curry on Christmas because we're all too drunk, which is sometimes the case, or we'll have a Christmas dinner. So we'll sit down, all the furnishings, everything. We'll even get a dining table out of somewhere because we don't even have one in our house. It's just a mess. We'll just bung together some furniture to make some sort of dining table and then eat, and then probably just go play video games in the evening because, as I say, there's normally a lot of alcohol and everyone's asleep by then.
The
So
most amazing thing is, right, they don't fight with each other, not even for a minute, which is just mind-blowing.
That's
It's
a
so much
fucking
fun.
lie. Well,
It's
you've
sure
had,
for real.
how many Christmas dinners have you had in the UK? Because you had Christmas dinner with us last year.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
I've
no,
had
what's
2 with the Fat Boss Boys.
yep.
And one with us.
We've both experienced the curry and the proper let's cook together and chop up. And apparently my presence made it like twice as fast because I cooked really well. And I cut
You
up.
didn't come to the thing we filmed for Blizzard. Do you remember, Alex? We did a Christmas dinner for Blizzard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that
Oh, yeah,
wasn't.
he
That
said
was
that.
like.
Nobbel was there. Did we
Yeah,
get you
yeah.
over? Because it was really last minute.
Yeah, Nobbel came.
Oh, that was a fun day, though,
I
right?
cooked.
Do you remember
That
Bellular
was
and Loz
during
made
the,
that fucking thing? What was that, Alex? Bellular and
Oh,
Loz
that
made
was-
that drink.
Yeah, no, it was supposed to be like a beer with like an ice creamy floaty thing in the middle. It sounded gross to begin with, but I don't know. I think they actually summoned something from another dimension when they made that, because that was a fucking abomination, like to say the least. It was so like it gives me nightmares.
Can
I'm
I
gonna
ask
have
you
to
a
pay for
question?
that.
I need to ask
Wow.
Alex a question we've never had the answer to. So when we were filming the Blizzard thing, there was a piano, and Alex like impressed everybody by playing some music on the piano. We were like, "Oh, look at Alex!"
And, of
And then
course, Everton was
Evertel.
good.
Do you remember when Evertel sat down? Did your dick just go internal? Because she just was like, "Oh, I'll play a little bit." Like concerto. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, she was really. I was well impressed. I was somewhat sad, but I was well impressed.
Because you
I
got
got
all
stood
the
up.
credit, and then you were benched instantly.
It did kind of come
So
out of
fast.
nowhere. She's like, oh,
No,
I
I
used
was-
to play as a kid. Mozart.
Yeah, no, well impressed, well impressed. So yeah, no shade at all. I was happy with that. If someone's better, let them go on with it. If you ask me.
All right, we're coming to Finn. Because as you can see, guys, Finn has no Christmas in Scotland, apparently. Like, at all. So what is your Christmas dinner? If you say Greg's, I'm leaving. I'm going to bed.
Dude, let's not racial stereotype, right? Yeah, I'll go around to my parents and we'll have a pretty standard Christmas day/dinner. I don't know.
You don't know?
It's pretty standard. I don't know what the expectation is. We chase haggis round in a field, and once we've captured the haggis, we then hand it off to our local ginger man.
This all sounds so true that I would believe every word.
I'd like that.
We then go up into the Highlands and we just like hang around for a bit in kilts, chill out, and a turkey dinner is brought to us.
And then the ritualistic tossing of trees begins. Very festive.
Yeah.
We toss the Christmas caber.
100%. But those are actually dead Christmas trees that people didn't buy from shops in England. We essentially skin them and then throw them around the field.
Do you know, Finn? I'm an official landowner in Scotland now. You're technically my bitch now. Do you know that?
So I heard this and I just chose to ignore it. And it's just one of those things that I'm going to process in time. But right now I can't deal with us talking about it.
What is this?
If I'm honest.
We got them a present and we made it 50% so they could meme Finn and 50% because Emma would like it.
Whereabouts? Is the question that I have.
In Glencoe.
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 Oh, fuck off. Glencoe's actually nice.
Yep.
It couldn't have been somewhere shit.
No.
Like, why couldn't...
What, Glasgow?
Oh,
I own
man.
1 metre square of Glasgow. Woohoo.
Yeah, exactly. Just like, I don't know, Glasgow near the airport would have been perfect. You know.
Right next to between the heroin needle and the homeless man. That's where I own.
Exactly, yeah.
That one spot in Glasgow. I am layered. Is that a Scottish word because you can't spell? Or... Because it's supposed to be lard, right? But you've tried to twist it into something fancy because you're Scottish.
Yeah, we just don't like English words for stuff, generally.
That's fair.
So if there's a possibility of changing it up a bit, then we tend to. Yeah, why not?
I prefer Scotland. You're taking the piss. I'm going there one day.
How many people are you fucking?
No, all of them in Scotland. All of them in Scotland.
Is this why you started whistling when you walk? I started this job on YouTube as a risk, and you got all upset, and now you're getting banged by half of the Europe.
Is this why you whistle while you walk? Okay. Sure.
I'm just saying. You had a 4-year affair with Nobbel, and apparently Nupss was involved because it was a double Dutch rudder. And then she's up to Scotland with Finn.
No, I love Scotland. Finn, you actually live in the best country on this planet for my...
Are you out of your fucking
mind? I love
mind?
Scotland. I love
That's
it.
a lie.
Hard disagree. But
I love Scotland.
I think it's time we settled it. Who has the best country?
Scotland.
Why is it the UK?
Wales.
I'm going with UK in general.
Oh, I don't know. Wales is quite good, but too
good.
Too Welsh.
Yeah, but you don't have Highland cows there.
Facts.
Yes, we do.
true.
Not proper ones. They're not in the
We have
Highlands.
Welsh ponies.
Sweden? Piss off.
Sweden? What is
Exactly. What the fuck is in Sweden?
IKEA.
Holland's pretty good, but it's a bit boring.
Where do you live,
Is it?
Chris?
A little bit, yeah.
I live near Cambridge, so
Oh, posh
Yeah.
cunt. The south doesn't count. That's not England.
South doesn't count.
Nah, anything below Birmingham's
no.
a piss take. Love you,
it's
Al.
proper England, right? You're like, fake England.
What the
You're
fuck
like
does
poor
that mean?
England.
Oh, we're poor England.
I'm having a
Yeah.
Jaeger to the north, where we have chippies. Good
To the north. To the north. The Finn is in the channel, and you're saying to the north. That's like the biggest piss take.
I meant the north of the good country, not the south of the bad country where he's from. He's a southerner, technically.
Nupss, where does Nupss live?
He's Dutch as well. You were there. You got
Dutch,
spit
yeah.
roasted.
Oh, really?
That happened.
Yeah, that happened. I forgot about that. Sorry.
It's like a trial.
It's like
It's not even impressive for her anymore. It's like, well, that happens every other day.
Well, we have a pop quiz, because Bex is Welsh,
Shit.
which is clearly a failure. But then, she moved to Holland, also a failure. So what's the choice of 2 failures? What are you doing for Christmas as the Welsh/Dutch celebration?
Matt, who is sitting next to me laughing his ass off, is making a Christmas dinner, and his brother is coming over, and we're going to eat that Christmas dinner.
Which
And
one?
that-
The one with the
that's it.
swords or the one without swords?
What do you mean with swords? What Christmas dinner do you eat?
Matt's brother owns swords.
Oh no, yeah, the one with swords.
What did you mean? The Christmas dinner with swords? Like a samurai thing? The fuck are you on
I
about?
thought you were saying. I don't know what they fucking
you
do in Manchester. It's a bit dangerous there, isn't it?
The medieval
Fucking
Christmas
canal
dinner.
pushes.
Duel before
Swords.
dinner. Yeah, they have to duel before dinner. Because there's only one chair in
You
Manchester.
have to
right?
earn it.
So like,
Yeah.
yeah,
You're literally looking at
there's
us
only
in
one,
two
there's only one
chairs.
chair at the
You
dinner table.
piss-taking
Yeah,
bastard.
but that's
Yeah.
because we're lords and ladies. We
Nah.
have two
That's true. Of
chairs.
Scotland, by the way.
Yeah, we're allowed a chair each.
No wonder the peasantry thinks there's only one chair over there.
It's because Emma brought that one back from Scotland.
And,
The one chair.
if you smell the seat, you can smell Finn on it.
Oh, you fucking Finn as well?
That bit
They
there,
actually
that's,
smell my eyebrows.
You're giving this
that's not
non-festive
paint.
man...
That's not paint.
Will you get off my dick? You're giving this non-festive man his deep-fried Mars bar
I am.
into your pleasure tunnel.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Pleasure
You
tunnel is the
haven't
best.
Fuck.
You haven't called it a pleasure tunnel since before the kids.
That's true. No, it's Mr. Wild Ride.
Oh.
The log flume's gone mad.
I'm going out here.
It's alright. The Jaeger will cure it. Don't worry. Are you having an English Christmas dinner then, Bex?
Yeah, we had to order it special from the butchers. We had to go there and actually ask for turkey because apparently no one over here knows what one fucking is.
Oh no,
Then
we
we
don't
had
do
to
that.
order proper bacon because they have speck, which is like shit. What?
Thank you. We got so many gifted
They
subs,
don't
by the
have
way. Cheers to
turkeys
you
in
all,
Holland.
every single one of you. I hope you're having a bit of a fun night.
Well,
What do you
Are you
Dutchies
sure
have
you're
for
not
Christmas
supposed
then?
to
Do you
order
just eat
because-
like?
What's a
My
Dutch
first-
Christmas dinner?
my first Christmas
it's
here,
just stroop waffles,
I had
that's all it is.
sandwiches for Christmas dinner, and then they were like, "Yeah, but second Christmas tomorrow," and I was like, "What the fuck is second Christmas?"
No,
They're like,
yeah,
yeah.
we do
Wait, did you
that.
say
Yeah, actually.
sausages?
Do you have 2 Christmases?
We do
they
have
have
2 days, and
Nupss does.
one thing that's very Dutch is something called gourmetten, which is basically you put like a hot plate on table, and you put like little tiny sausages and like mini hamburgers on top, and you cook your
What?
own hamburgers. Yeah, that's what you do.
That's
It's
called
awesome.
fondue. You ripped that off.
It's
Nupss.
not.
No, it's
That's
not
fondue.
What the
Yes,
best
it is.
gourmet
Absolutely
that
not.
the best part about gourmet is that it takes forever for the meat to cook, right?
mean
So you're always
gourmet?
eating your meat half raw, and it gives you enough time to just bring up everything the bad that happened over the last 10 years. So you start arguing with each other over hot plates, and it always ends amazingly.
Before you say that, we invited you for Christmas dinner this year, Nobbel, and you said no. You could have had the
And I
turkey,
said
you
no.
could have had the everything.
I
Nupss,
know.
can you send
Did
me
a
a picture
thing.
of your little sausage on the second day of Christmas?
Sure, I will.
I want to
Yeah.
see that.
Absolutely,
Have you
I
ever seen
will.
that?
Why are you like doing
How
this
little
to
is
me
the
on
sausage,
stream?
Nupps?
Why are you belittling me?
Oh, it's that
Like
big.
that?
Nups's
Yeah.
little sausage is that big. Okay.
Alex, what say you to the little sausage?
Whatever floats your boat, I suppose.
Who's got the best Christmas dinner then? Because clearly we win by default at this point, right?
No.
What?
Absolutely.
What
Until
does
you
Chris have?
try.
I'll be having just kind of it'll be kind of small scale this year, but yeah, it'll just be a normal English Christmas dinner.
Is that chicken, turkey, beef, ham, or gammon?
We have chicken generally.
We have chicken because Mike doesn't like dry turkey.
Turkey's shit.
Turkey's shit if you're. Turkey is
Turkey
only
is
shit
shit,
if you are a shit cook.
Yeah,
I'm a shit
I
cook.
agree.
Still boring.
So it's
No,
chicken.
turkey's shit.
Well, I prefer curry.
What
We
do
go
you
for a
have,
curry
Finn?
Christmas day if we can.
Chicken.
No, we have turkey. It's still
Turkey.
shit. I agree. And like, no cook can fix that. I'm not having Alex pretend he's Gordon Ramsay. Right? That's just not happening.
Don't get me wrong.
Like,
Don't get me wrong. Our turkey is shit, but it can be.
I have to support Matt and say he does make a good turkey. Mainly because he's sitting next to me, but he
Oh,
does
she's
make a
under
good
the
turkey.
thumb. She's under the thumb.
Yeah, when did you become such a housewife? What happened to you?
Yeah, bet.
No,
Yeah,
he's shit
Bex.
at a lot of things. He's shit at a lot of things. Don't get me wrong.
Go into
But
specific detail. What shit? Finish that thought. While he's sat there, go
Merry
into...
Christmas. Please list off whatever your husband does wrong.
He's
Let's
furiously
begin.
typing now. I don't want to say anything.
Tell us about his little sausage. Like, what's going on there?
Let's talk about your little sausage.
Is it a pig wrapped in a blanket, Bex?
That's a good point, actually. Dutch dinner does not have pigs in blankets,
Oh yeah, do you
which
have
is
pigs in
bullshit.
blankets?
We
In
have
our
That's
No
house?
it.
idea what it even is.
specifically to get pigs in blankets.
So
It's a
basically,
cocktail sausage
yeah.
and bacon, right?
Yeah.
I mean, sausages, though. We got sausages.
What?
Well, that just sounds like
Fingle, isn't it?
sausages, but again, you've used the English word and
No,
tried to put your
no,
twist
It's
on
like
it.
sausage in like puff pastry.
Paku
That
says
sounds
they
pretty
do.
banging, actually.
You can't
Wait,
just
so you're
go
telling me
with
you have a sausage roll?
Correct.
It's a little fancier than that. Like sausage roll is like soft bread, right? This is like the croissant.
So
bread.
you have burnt sausage rolls.
Oh.
Oh,
So
Finn
I'm not the one
understands.
who dreads Christmas.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
good.
Other
They're
people
not
have
exactly
dread
Christmas dinner.
That's fine. Cool. That's what sounds good to me.
I was trying
They
to
win.
find some in a
Burnt
Dutch
sausage rolls for
supermarket, and they
dinner.
called them draped sausages. Like fucking.
We don't
draped
have that for
sausages.
Christmas dinner, Mike.
It sounds like you do.
Do you have
No.
stuffing?
No,
we
Christmas
don't.
dinner sounds
They don't have
bollocks.
stuffing. They don't have stuffing.
It's so good.
I don't
We're
eat
actually
stuffing.
we're actually doubling up on it this year. So we have 2 days, right? Which is tradition here in the Netherlands. One, was going to be the komette, which with the little sausages on the little stove thing. The second one is
He's
pizza,
downplaying it.
which is a variant of it, which you make pizzas in a little oven on the table.
That's
That's
not
cool.
Christmas.
Latest trend. My aunt got one of those recently. She was over the moon. She was like, "Oh, it's so much fun! You make your own pizza, you put it in there, you let it bake at the table. It's fantastic."
Isn't that
It's
an
so
oven?
It's
fun.
Quite
cool.
recent.
It's an oven that you put on the table and you make your own pizzas together. You talk over it. It's so much fun. No,
Why
it
don't
is-
you just
until you
just
try
use a
it.
normal oven?
I think we
'Cause
should get one for
it's
each
a
con.
social. It's a social thing. You get your little like
It's
dough. You put your stuff
fondue!
on. No,
That's what happens when
fondue
you
is
don't
like
have
with
Domino's.
cheese and shit.
Yeah, it is with cheese.
And
Mike.
meat. We had meat fondue.
Yeah. And
They're just
cheese.
having pizza
Where do
fondue.
you
That's
dip
all
your
they're
meat
doing.
in?
In the
You
cheese.
you dip your
not.
meat in cheese. That's
Oh
all.
no, you dip it in.
No,
Yeah,
we
on
cooked our
Twitch.
meat. They gave us red hot oil on the table.
Yeah,
and just
you
let
did-
us loose. It was
you
fine.
Dip your meat in the fat.
Lot of trust
Yeah,
in
but that's in the
Switzerland.
oil. You're talking about dipping it in oil. This is just a hot plate or a mini oven
Yeah.
on the table.
What's it
It's not
called? I'm
dipping it in
googling a
oil.
picture. What's
It's
it
just
called?
Gourmetten.
Dutch pizza Christmas. Dutch pizza Christmas.
Might be worried about what you find.
I bet that finds it. I found it.
No, that's Papa John's, Mike.
Isn't that Dutch?
No,
Looks pretty Dutch.
no, it's not. Just because he's bikes.
Yeah.
Right, I'll put a little picture in
Put it in the
uh,
Discord chat and I can find it.
I'll put it in there. Yeah.
Dutch pizza
I like
Christmas
the sound
and
of
Dutch
it, just
sausage
not
roll
for
Christmas.
Christmas. It doesn't sound Christmassy enough.
It doesn't sound
It
Christmas.
doesn't.
Where's your festivities?
But I do like the sound of it as a social event.
What does Sweden do for Christmas? Fuck
don't
all.
know.
They burn all them hamsters, right?
No, the hedgehogs at that's bonfire night.
Why does Sweden do that, guys?
I don't know if it's Sweden
Alex,
or
your
Finland.
thoughts? Yeah, annually,
What, on hedgehog burning?
they
Yeah.
burn all the hedgehogs
I
every
think
year.
it's Finland.
Well, that gets my full approval. Thank you.
But why? Why do
Try. Why do you do
I'm
this?
not even gonna
Try
lie.
sausage?
This looks really fun. This picture.
Oh, I want one!
I know. This actually looks really fun.
Exactly. That's what it's like. It's so much fun.
Oh my god, the kids would
It
love
looks
that.
very American, by the way. It looks turbo American. Let me show this
It
to the
is a bit,
stream.
yeah.
Oh shit! I've well fucked up. Hold
The
on.
kids would absolutely love that.
That actually looks really fun.
Can you only buy that in Finland? Oh, Dutchland.
Dutchland.
No, it's not a Dutch only thing. It just recently came over.
Holland.
Dutchland.
I'm sure you could buy it in the UK as well. I'm sure.
I'm gonna have a look.
Dutchland.
Shut up, you.
Dutchland is the best country.
I've had
honestly.
a Kronenberg. That's Dutch.
Cronenberg's Dutch. Oh, this looks awesome. What do you think, Finn? Can you see this? This picture?
Dutchland.
Doesn't this actually
You're
look?
just showing
Yeah.
everything
It's
right
not
now.
Christmassy though.
Mike, there's nothing on the screen.
I
that you
know.
would
I was
show.
getting
It's-
the picture up.
Yeah, that's gourmet what you're
It's-
showing
it's
right
not-
there.
Yep, that's cool, Method.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah, I mean that looks fun. That looks pretty cool.
They can't
I'm
see
down.
it.
It takes forever.
Oh yeah, they
Where's Nup's little sausage?
You know.
It's being
I-
cut up in the lower left corner.
I
This
think,
seems a little bit like vegetable heavy, I guess. This picture.
I think
But you
this
could
bit.
toss anything on it.
I was actually going to say, who's the most degenerate eater here? How many things on that picture could you eat? Because I can name
I can tell you what they are.
3.
Bacon.
All right, you don't need that. We can tell what the food is.
Aubergine.
Fucking hell.
Guys, this is potato. I genuinely would enjoy eating 4 things on that picture.
No, you wouldn't.
I think
No,
I'm 3. 3 things, yeah.
You'd eat the
Can I-
potato.
Is it potatoes, meat, and cheese?
Yeah. That's it.
That's all you'd eat, mate.
I know, pretty much.
Some of that's alright.
I'll just.
That was basically what a table would look like with Christmas.
Okay, we've got the Dutch Christmas here.
I want Christmas over at your house, to be honest. If your table looks like that, that is amazing. We just put up like plates with shit on it and then just go nuts instead of like
Plates with
orderly
shit
set
on
it
it.
all up.
What? You
We
get
kinda
your own
have it
little
like,
pizza?
here's your meat.
What? You get your own little pizza pan things?
Yeah, you can put like
Sausages.
onions and like mushrooms in and make
And
like
that
a little like
And
your
does
own
that
dish.
fry?
Really, Hannah?
Does that fry in those little pans?
Oh, those pans you put like underneath the hot plate, so they like kind of slow cook, and on top is the
Oh.
grill. So that's where
That
you put your
is
meat
so
on.
cool.
Are you not
At the
worried
end of the
about
meal,
old
you
granny
can-
getting burned?
No.
Kids do this, Mike. Old granny should be fine.
Yeah.
That's not true.
I like that.
Next preach
And
got a
underneath,
Nupss.
in the pans, you can actually make pancakes as well if you want. So you get like cut up bananas or chocolate, and you get like the base for the pancakes. Put them in a
Oh
little
my
dish underneath
God.
that.
Look,
Why
at
don't-
some point we'll do it together, okay?
Put
That's
an
what
English
I
one
was-
up.
future.
Put an English one up.
My thought was, what if next year, once we're back into reality, we have a Dutch Christmas dinner?
No, why don't we have Christmas preach con and we have to be Christmassy?
Because I gotta
Well,
believe.
Finn's
that-
already failed.
Look at the pictures here, right? This is a Christmas show. Look at Chris, look at Alex, look at Finn. It's a disaster.
Hold on.
Santa Claus has not visited these houses.
Oh, Chris is festive.
There you go.
Alex
not
is
welcome
looking
here.
for something Christmassy. Look at him. There must be something in the room.
Dude, like literally my desk is completely coated in garbage, so that's it. It like there they go.
Oh, he's got the
Santa
Christmas
on the
Coke. You have to put the English one up.
I have to
I've
ask
got,
the
like
question.
I got Christmas jumpers, but they're in the cupboard, and that's like getting up in it. So
All right.
Yeah, it's
now,
far away.
now the least Christmassy is Alex.
Actually, I take it all back. I've looked at a picture of an English Christmas dinner. We win so easily.
English is so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not agreeing with that. Nobody has sweet corn on a Christmas dinner.
I'd have.
yeah,
sweet
no, that's
corn.
fucked up.
No, you don't.
That's wrong.
Sweet corn. You
That's
guys are
not how you
weird.
do it.
See,
What
this
are
is
you
why we want independence. Shit like that. Sweet corn.
Shit like that.
You can't have sweet corn on a Christmas dinner.
Look at this. We got bird, stuffing, peas. We got potatoes. We got Yorkshire puddings.
They shouldn't be on a Christmas dinner.
What?
You
What?
shouldn't.
You watch your fucking mouth.
No,
Can you get her out of here, Mike?
Hard
Jesus
agree.
Christ.
That's Sunday dinner.
Get out!
I agree entirely.
No, you should
Yeah,
not
that's
have.
Get
Sunday
out.
roast. Get
Yes!
that shit out of there.
Yes, I see. I'm
Yeah.
Scottish.
Agree.
A Christmas dinner is basically a roast. That's the whole
Yeah,
point.
like for
No.
our
It's
Christmas,
big.
No,
our
you should
Christmas
not have them.
dinner is just literally it's just a Sunday roast, but with like extra shit. That's it.
Yeah.
You just like
Yeah.
you have pigs in blankets, and you feel fancy, and you pull crackers, and it might be turkey instead of like chicken. That's about it.
Who
It's
eats
big enough that you
peas?
can eat leftovers.
What is this
No one
chat?
has peas.
What's wrong with
They're so bad,
peas?
Mike. They're so
Peas.
bad.
Peas?
No, I don't-
Peas.
What's
Nothing
wrong with
wrong with
peas?
Green beans
Peas
are a
are
bit
right.
classier for a Christmas dinner. Green beans.
Who hates peas?
I don't hate them, but if it's Christmas dinner, it should be green beans.
Why?
Oh.
Can we have
I
a
agree.
straw poll on the opinion on peas?
Well,
I
it's
mean, the
these
Brussels
southern
sprouts are a
bastards,
lot
right?
worse, I have
This
to
is
agree.
why
Oh, yeah,
you go
but,
to a chippy down south and there's no peas, there's no curry sauce.
There is. It's mash and pea shops.
You're a
There-
piss
There
take.
is. There's just no Chinese because like that would be weird. Like up the northern ones.
Are you out
Yeah,
of your
that is
fucking
weird, by the
mind?
way. Yeah, I wanna back up on that. That is super weird.
What?
Yeah.
You're like chippy, and then you order like egg fried rice. Like,
That is so
that's So
stupid.
strange. That's
Yeah, 'cause
just
it's-
dumb.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's a
I don't
Chinese
understand.
chippy.
What the fuck are you on about?
Yeah, but what the fuck is a Chinese chippy?
Well, it's a
Like, oh,
Chinese
Finn.
one. There's like an English
I don't
one.
understand.
We do have Chinese chippies in Wales.
Right? Because
It's
that's
Chinese
normal.
chips. What are you smoking? What are you talking about?
So Bex,
Exactly.
in Wales, Bex, because we have Chinese chippies and we have English chippies. So do you have a Welsh chippy and a Chinese chippy?
Welsh
No.
chip is so bad.
No.
That's
Yeah.
what they're going to sell.
But
Chips.
when I was in university, we had this really posh guy who's now an MP, which shows you how posh he is, from London. And he came to university in the middle of Wales for fuck knows what reason. And we went to a chippy, and he didn't know that putting cheese on chips was an option, and his mind was fucking blown.
Cheesy chips is pretty standard.
I'm not into it.
No, I don't like it, but
It
cheesy
was- it
chips
was-
is pretty standard.
Mind blown that day. Poor
Like-
Some
boy.
baked beans on top.
Some people have chips and mayonnaise mixed together. A gravy
yeah,
and
that's
mayonnaise.
brilliant.
No gravy and mayonnaise.
No.
Rancid.
Well,
We do snack bars. What are you?
Nobody would eat that.
Apparently, for those in the chat as well who are super confused about what the heck is a chippy, apparently they're talking about a combo restaurant where you have like snacks, like fries and whatnot,
Restaurant.
and then
You are way off.
Nobody's so
tell me what
It's not funny.
chippy.
nobody's so fancy.
I know.
Oh, I love
You're
it.
so European.
So it's
But
like
it's
You are so European. You think we all walk around with gag balls in our mouths eating chippy? Like that's not what we do, dude. That's a Dutch thing.
so a chippy is like a square shop, like a
Square.
shop. It's
Is
probably
it
a
always
square.
square?
has to be square. Has to be square.
And they serve fish and chips and peas, meat, potato pie, cheese, onion pie, chicken pie. Although not many have chicken pie, and they typically close on a Tuesday, or at least they do around here.
That's because they're Chinese.
Yeah, the Chinese ones, but the English ones only open half a day, so they must be lazy.
No, but they're the best
they're
ones because you
English.
can get egg fried rice, which is the winner.
Gotta
Shut
fuck
up.
off a bit, yeah.
It's just weird.
Well, what the hell do you
Okay.
order from a chippy, Alex? If you were going to the chippy, what are you getting?
Oh, I know what
Just
he's getting.
just like fish and chips, or maybe like scampi if I can be bothered to wait.
This
That's
is
about it.
so sad.
We can't
It's
get
so
scampi.
good.
Oh, scampi actually. That sounds great.
Scampi's pretty banging, but like the place I go to, it's not fresh or anything. It's all frozen, but they need to get out of the freezer and bung it in the deep fryer, so you have to wait, and like I can't be bothered half the time. So I just do that. Same with burgers. They have to cook the burgers because they're not already ready. So you can just go in there and get
Burgers?
fish and chips like
You
immediately.
can get
so-
burger from the chippy.
You can't buy burgers
Yeah,
in a
you-
chippy.
yeah, you-
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
You can
why
get
is a
burgers from a
burger more
chippy.
surprising than egg fried rice? What the fuck is going on here? Like,
Who would get a burger from a chippy?
What kind of
Literally.
person does that when you've got McDonald's?
Do you have those little red sausages things that are really fucking
Saveloy.
weird, like hot
Yeah,
dogs?
Savaloys, yeah.
Oi, oi!
Fucking thing.
We don't have them.
Oi, oi, Savoy!
We
Of course,
don't have them.
big, just jumbo. We call them jumbo sausages because we're not twats.
No, they're not jumbo sausages. They're just
Jumbo
red
sausage
sausages.
is, yeah, exactly. A jumbo sausage is just a large sausage.
So what's
Yeah.
the difference between your little red sausage and a sausage?
It's
Because
red.
what's fucking red, mate?
years of
What's
depression.
the difference? Like, come on, this isn't that hard to grasp.
Google that.
I don't know
CrossFit, Mike. It's CrossFit.
what are you guys living in?
Google a Savaloy.
I've never seen one. Show me,
The
Mike.
girth.
Show
the
me a
difference-
red sausage.
But, I mean, it's inappropriate right now.
Just Google it.
Ben, come here, mate.
No.
I'm glad you took a
red
second,
rocket.
but you got there with me. That's what I'm happy about. It took a second, but you got there with me, and I'm so proud. I'm so proud you managed
So-
it. We're all agreed then. England is the best Christmas.
No.
Well, hang
not
on.
the
I want
North.
to talk about this chippy thing. Nupps, you're with me on this one, right? We Dutchies do the chippy thing way better than they could ever do, right?
Absolutely. There's
Are you
no
out of your
contest.
fucking mind?
Dude,
Oh, we 100% do. We got dedication to the chippy.
They're
indeed.
chips. They're chips
You
over
have
there.
melted meat in tubes. Come on, behave.
You have tube meat?
Of
We
course.
have tube meat.
What's tube meat, Al? Al,
Croquette.
show me some tube meat.
You want
Well,
to
Croquette is
see
not
a
a
croquette?
tube
You've
meat.
seen a croquette before.
the
Oh.
OnlyFans stream after this, but yeah,
Right,
no.
Paku says it's called fricandel.
I love croquettes.
Oh,
Fricandel, and then it's
Fricandel.
Fricandel special.
I love a
where you
bit of
put onions
I
on
do.
it.
I do.
I like a croquette.
I'm not gonna lie, I love a bit of
I
croquette.
haven't had a croquette for ages.
Do you want me to get you a croquette for Christmas?
Can you get me a
That's why the
bag?
Dutch is better.
All right, I'm checking that. Okay, that's just potato, right?
No, that's
What?
sausage.
This
It's
is
got,
like the most scam-looking
Liquid
hot
meat
dog.
in it. It's minging. It's got liquid meat in it.
All right, Finn.
You're not a
Finn, what am I looking at? pal?
fricandel, and that is delicious.
What
Well,
do you mean? Well, I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. I got
Just
so
check
lost.
this out, Finn. Just check this out, dude. This is fucking rancid. What is that?
What is that disgusting shit that you've
That's
just put
basically
on
a hot
the
dog.
Wait,
That's a frickin'
wait,
dog.
wait.
Yeah, it looks
It's
like a hot dog.
it's like spiced meat, it's sliced open. You put some curry in or ketchup, and then you chuck a lot of onions on. What's not to
Mayo.
like?
spiced.
Why have you
Spicy
fucked
surprise
up the
meat.
hot dog? The hot dog is the easiest food globally.
It's not a
and you
hot dog.
fuck-
It's spiced meat. It's like
It's basically a hot
I
dog.
bet that's
It is a hot
like
dog.
no, I bet
It looks a lot like a hot dog.
look.
It was fire.
I won't pretend that it's like high class meat, right? This is garbage meat. This is basically the meat that you throw away and you put into a sausage to
It looks like a
use
seed
up the
kebab.
meat. But it's still good. It's still good.
It's delicious. Horse hooves, horse legs. You just ground it all up, and you make
Everything.
this
Throw
is
it in
so
there.
Dutch.
Brains, livers.
You took a hot dog and went, oh, you know what's wrong with this? Bread. And you just took you know what's
a
wrong
regular
with
hot
this?
dog has no bread. No?
Thank you, status screen. Merry
Yeah, I
Christmas
wanna
to
get-
you. Thank you. Go on.
I want to make this clear. Mashing up the remainder of animals and turning it into food is our thing, right? Won't
Yeah,
steal that.
true.
You all love McDonald's so much. I mean, you know.
Is it
just
copyrighted,
saying.
Finn?
Has anybody ever been to the kebab
Wait.
house and actually looked at that meat on the spinner and gone, I've really fucked up here?
No, I like
Yeah.
that.
That would
No,
be-
don't like a kebab.
Oh, I like it.
You do like it.
I,
And when I went to holiday, I had a shawarma.
You did?
Yeah.
Is that the one that Paku made?
No, I had it at one of Mike's family members' ex-boyfriend's house.
That was
Jesus.
really long-winded. Yeah.
Can't you just say
What?
friend?
One.
Emma, next time just say a friend, alright?
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
Women
You made
always
that
have
sound
they-
so
they have this
suspicious.
mechanism.
You made it sound like you were covering your tracks. Like, there's no way I could Jason Bourne that out to find out where you were.
Stefan's.
Oh, right, that
With
makes sense
Sam.
to say that.
Because they don't know Stefan.
He made you a kebab?
No, he ordered it.
All right, okay. You were a guest and he ordered you kebab.
Yeah. And I felt
Whoa,
like
whoa,
I
a
was...
shawarma is not a kebab.
Yes, you fucking pretentious
Damn.
pretty
A
much is.
shawarma is a kebab, okay? It's
No.
just a kebab.
No.
It's
You
not.
had shawarma.
It's not.
Paku made you one.
I don't think I ate it. It sounded too Dutch.
You eat it in a little weird naan bread thing.
Yeah, like a kebab.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
a
you eat it in a
kebab.
pita bread, like a kebab.
Like,
It's different meat. It's not even the same animal.
You have a choice
what?
of meat, you plebs. There's not one type of meat.
You are so uneducated in the kebab world, Mike.
I don't eat
you have
kebab,
so
I
much
don't.
to learn, young one.
Oh my god, 20 subs.
20 gifted subs for number one and a fan. Alex, number one and a fan.
Nice.
What do you say to Anders, number one fan?
Okay, I've got something to say to Anders, number one fan. Hi, Ander. How are you? Hope you're doing well.
Ander is the blessed god in our stream. He's our hero.
Yeah, Anders awesome. I'm glad that number one Ander fan is with us. I don't know who that is, though, but that's awesome. Much love.
You are. Ander is unworthy. A number one Ander fan is unworthy of being Ander himself. That's the dream. All right.
Anders sick. Love Ander.
Real talk for a minute. Who has been the most degenerate since Shadowlands came out?
Finn.
I think we know who this is. Yeah, it's obviously Finn.
There's got to be somebody worse than Finn, because Finn is like relatively tidy. But
I
who's
think
been
it
the
might-
worst?
What do you mean degenerate? What do you mean degenerate? What?
I think it actually is me. Like, for real.
Especially since the switch to Windwalker.
Yeah.
What's the most degenerate shit you've done since the Shadowlands started? I've not been to bed since like 1 a.m. most nights.
I don't think I've realistically left this chair other than to sleep for like 3 days.
Oh my god. Kintama and Autopov subscribed. And Rabana.
I'm having a yay to that.
I
What
think
about
maybe
you?
the most degenerate thing though, Mike, was when I knocked over the massive tower of cans I had with a Greg's delivery.
Yes.
I think that might have been it.
Not this shit.
Okay, you win.
Can you get Greg's delivered? Is that what
They
you said?
can in Scotland, and that's Lord and Lady of
Oh,
Scotland.
4 sausage rolls for £1, isn't it?
No, the thing is, we can get it delivered here as well, just not where you live. It just, that's just the way it is.
I like Greg's.
You've
Greg's is
tried
so
to get us Greg's on stream a
You
few
know, I'm
times. now.
partial to a cheese and onion pasta.
Chris,
Why are we
stop,
talking about
please.
food? Have you guys not eaten yet tonight, or what?
I
No,
had
True, we're talking
Nando's.
a lot about food.
I was trying to shift it to Shadowlands degeneracy.
Oh, right, that's a good point.
I mean, what is that room you're in there, Al? That's not your standard gaming setup, I don't think, right?
Oh no, definitely not. Like, because I'm doing this casting thing, my room needs to look presentable. So I framed webcam so precisely.
It's
that
just
if I
junk outside.
If I shift
Please
it at
turn
all-
it. Please turn the
Show
camera.
us.
Come on.
Show
I wanna
us.
Oh, come on.
Come on, chat.
He's
Show
done-
us.
I want to see a 12-inch
Show
giant
us.
dildo just out of shot.
Hold on, I'm checking my room to see how bad it is. It's
Come
quite
on.
bad. Hold on, let's shift the camera ever so slightly. There you go. You can start to see boxes, loads of random boxes, loads of random
What
boxes.
the fuck is that plug? What's going on there?
That's VR.
That's VR.
Oh, that's
VR.
fine then. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually, as far as I'm going to go, that is legit as far as I'm going to go because I'm otherwise too embarrassed. I legit won't be able to show my face around here anymore. It's
That
so...
chair, Alex, that chair, is that where the Red Bull cooler sits?
Yeah, because it's a see-through chair, so you can't see it because I haven't got anything to put it on. So I put it on that chair, and it actually looks really good. I'm well impressed. So I was well happy with myself about that. So
you can wheel it around the house.
oh no, it's like a kitchen breakfast bar.
Just the wheels on it. You can just wheel it round.
That would be good.
You've no idea how happy I would have been if you tilted that and Loz was there, like, naked. Just all greased up in, like, a leather thong. Just out of shot. He's just always
like,
there.
I knew that I was going to be on the event, but like I was like a week before. I was like, yeah, I'll clean my room, and then it was like the morning of the event, and I was like, pick up all the clothes, lob them over there. Just literally made it so just behind me is just safe.
To be fair, we do the same.
That's my tidying.
Outside of camera shot, our room is a disgrace half the time because we have cameras and all sorts of shit. Hey, salute everybody. Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna
Cheers.
Merry Christmas.
Salute. Oh, I need
Merry
to
Christmas.
I love how in
Hold
all
on.
these years you haven't changed, by the way, Alex. That is just fantastic.
Oh yeah, no, you've seen the fucking state that I can go. Dude, I've never. Yeah.
No, but
Why
even
not?
like, okay, a week ahead of time, I'll start cleaning, and then it's the day before, and it's like, it's on the side, it's done.
It's not even the day.
See?
It's the
I'm
morning
not the
of.
only one.
It's like
Don't be
literally
proud.
the morning of. It's so
What do you
bad.
mean, don't be proud?
Don't be
I
proud
was
of
wondering,
destroying the
because
house.
I don't recall the whole red. You had the red room before, but that's been changed quite a while ago, right?
Yeah, so that red room got repainted, and then I changed what room I was in. So now I've got like, if people are asking me what this is, they think I'm in a bathroom. No, I've got a sink there in my room though. How good is that?
What?
Why?
Why?
You can like brush your teeth there, get some water there. If you're really drunk, go for a piss there. If it really comes to it, you know, it's multi-purpose.
Why are you
it's the best.
pissing in his sink?
Oh, God.
That's not
You
what
just
that's
don't
for.
We have a perfectly fine window, is the real question.
Yeah, that's true. Or the window, one of the two.
Do you know
I
one
think
of
we
the
can roll this back to WoW degeneracy, right? This kind of ties into that.
a little bit, but seemingly it doesn't require a WoW expansion. Just piss in it anyway.
No, I've yet to piss in it though. That's good.
To be
I've-
fair-
sometimes I've been wanting to though, because just out of laziness, it'd be so much easier.
One of the
What, just
first
tear around in your
dates me and
chair?
Emma had, didn't we?
Her name.
When
Trick shot.
me and Emma were courting, I went to the bathroom in my flat and I came back to seeing Emma's beautiful moon-shaped bum out of my window, vomiting 3 floors down.
Yeah.
Totally naked, just.
I had too much white bait.
No, I thought when you were saying courting, I was like, "There's no way that's Manchester," and then we came right back around. That's how it should be.
Finn does claim that he saw someone being stabbed moments after arriving in Manchester, which is complete bullshit.
No, not a stabbing. Totally untrue. Just like picturesque Manchester, as soon as I arrived, there was just like trolleys buried in woods, and it was classy, to be honest. Very, very classy.
Is that your first
Well,
time
to be
going to
fair-
Manchester, Finn?
No, I've been down for work before, but that was like straight in the office. Don't look at anyone outside. Sort of thing. Like.
This is bollocks! It's such bollocks!
Don't make
Nobbel
eye
and Nupss,
contact.
is anybody else going to back
It's
this
not.
up? You've all
I
been
will.
to
I will.
Manchester.
Okay, I will tell you my. So I came into Manchester the first time. I got out of the station. I was immediately accosted by a homeless person, very aggressively.
Mhm.
I got on the tram. The
What
guy
does
could
that
tell
mean?
the guy could tell I was Southern. I knew it because he was staring daggers at me. And then the most recent time when I came to visit you, and I was on the way to your house, and a group of teens almost mugged me.
What does that mean? Almost mugged you? Do you mean they walked past you on the street? Nothing happened? Almost mugged me.
They accosted me on the street.
What does that mean?
You're lucky to be alive.
Well, I feel like I was sufficiently intimidating.
Nothing happened! Nothing at all happened! It's such a lie! Your story is I came to Manchester and nothing happened. That's the tale you're telling right now.
When you told us to go to the club for the after party, we did get the warning, don't be walking alone, because you are in Manchester right now, so just make sure that you are in pairs.
Don't make eye contact to take it as a threat.
No.
The after party area.
Who told you that?
It's like a safari.
Wasn't me.
Fuck you, Alex.
And I have never really felt scared when walking at night outside, but that area is like,
It's super dodge. It's so dodge. Like, to walk in the dark.
Nothing happened to any
Mike.
of you! Nothing! People came from Russia to PreachCon and they slept under a tree outside a hotel and they were fine. It's the safest place in the world.
No, Mike.
Yeah, it is for you, because you're the canal pusher.
Yeah, that's true.
You put them all in.
I'm pretty sure though, as a foreigner coming into Manchester, I'm pretty sure everyone who's been as a foreigner been to Manchester to PreachCon can back this up. This is a lot of red bricks. Everything is red bricks.
Our place is old as fuck. What do you want? It's just because you're in the new world, living the modern life with your pancake Christmas, right? We're old school, traditional, and we've got red brick.
Stabbing from time to time is tradition.
I'll have you know, stabbings are down because of Corona.
If everything's red, you can't see all the blood.
Yeah. What a claim to fame. Yeah, because of a viral pandemic, we're not stabbing as many people. That's good.
And how much is the rise with domestic violence comparable?
Actually extraordinary.
No, do you know what?
Realistically,
I would stop there because just yesterday, the police commissioner of Greater Manchester resigned due to 80,000 serious crimes not being investigated last year.
But we did investigate some.
Yeah,
right?
Not 80,000 we didn't. So you're not helping the cause.
No, I'm Googling this. Where is more dangerous?
If I've learned anything this year is if you just simply don't check what's happening, then nothing's happening. It's great. Just don't investigate.
Big truth.
Like anyone who's been playing Cyberpunk, just imagine Manchester as like Night City, but there's nothing good. Like just get rid of all the cool stuff.
And everything's built with red bricks.
Oh no.
All right.
No.
Okay. You owe me if I'm going to the most dangerous countries in the world.
Top 10.
Not top 10.
Cities,
who do we hit
right?
first?
Cities.
Yeah.
No,
All
you're
right.
doing countries there.
We're doing countries, of course. Right, where do you think you are? Holland, represent. Where do you think you are?
Right now?
That's going to be
There is no way that
on
Holland
the list.
is above us, Mike.
Are you out of your fucking mind? It's number 17, cunts! You live in literal Baghdad. That's what's going on. Holland is Netherlands, number 17.
Where's Scotland?
Scotland.
Where's this list though? Like, what kind of list is this? What are we
Wikipedia.
talking about?
That means it's authentic as fuck.
And the list is.
I can't find Scott. Okay, we're okay. UK in general is 45th, but that's a lot better than 17.
Mate,
Yeah.
Mike, hold on. You're looking at the World Peace Index. We're the
No.
17th
No, he is.
most peaceful
You
country
are.
in the
No,
world.
actually, no, that's not. No. I'm looking.
This in chat because this is.
I'm looking at the
right?
Global Cooking
You're
Initiative.
not. You're looking at the piece of
Emma, I knew that, but we're winning.
Swat.
You're looking at the...
Only Nupss would second guess the source. Nobody else could be asked. I bet Alex didn't Google it.
You're looking at that.
What are you double checking me for?
bellend.
What are you Googling shit for?
That was real bad.
No, it's not. We were winning. We were doing well there, Al, and you let us down. you failed us.
Let's have a look at where the UK is on this list. Oh wait, I have to scroll all the way down.
We're actually pretty good, honestly.
We're not, dude. We're 45th.
We're pretty good.
Right, but there's only
compared
like, what, 46 countries? So that's not bad.
That's pretty peaceful.
How, name a
We're we're below Indonesia. That's where the raid happened.
Oh, there's only 3 people living
But we're
there.
better than Brazil.
That's true. High five. We're better than Brazil.
I would not be proud.
High five. Better than Brazil. That should be our tourist marker, right?
It's not as bad as Brazil.
To be fair,
Manchester.
This is bullshit. Scotland's not on... Who is more dangerous? Okay. Hold on. Where is more dangerous?
Glasgow or Manchester?
True.
Scotland's more dangerous than Wales.
No.
For sure. Yes, for sure.
It's
I
not
can't.
less dangerous in a place where nothing happens.
The most dangerous place, according to reputable source, the Soon, is Scotland is bright red and dangerous. Manchester is in the green, according to this.
You're right.
It is. This is a very reputable source. Although it does say here, those living in Wales, North Yorkshire, and Gloucestershire are the least likely to be a victim of crime, although they are the most likely to be the victims of boredom.
True.
What? No.
True.
We are.
Suddenly, that became a lot more truthful.
Rough with the smooth. You gotta take it.
Stabbing, being bored. Come on now.
Well, if you don't leave your house, you can't be stabbed unless it's with your significant other.
Throw in the chat all them sheep crimes. Fuck's sake, so.
Fuck right off. North Yorkshire is Biss. No, it's... Where do you live, Alex? It's Afghanistan, was it?
Yeah, might as well
Address?
be. Yeah. Do you want my postcode? You want my?
Where does Alex from Fat Boss live?
Oh no.
You'll be able to.
And you get like an ad for a boosting service.
Try a place near us. Try Kingston. Kingston's quite close to us. You'll probably need to type in London though, because otherwise I think there's a Kingston in Jamaica.
Yeah. Up in Jamaica.
How dangerous is
Alex,
Kingston?
I got like a serious question though. What is up with typing in Fatboss TV and like the first result
Don't make
is
a joke about
that nonsense?
Yeah, no, it's so annoying. We're looking into it, but there's not a whole lot we can do.
Thank
It's a
you.
pain in the ass, really.
No way
Merry
to get rid of it,
Canadian
yeah?
Christmas to you.
Yeah, we're working on it though. It's irritating.
I should buy a boost from them.
You certainly
should.
Do you
Well,
really live
good.
near Kingston? It's not pretty there.
Nah,
Is it
it
posh?
ain't great.
Well, London in general isn't pretty, is it?
Yeah, no, the whole of London's a big melting pot of just knives, right?
Yeah.
All right. Who here believes genuinely, and it's probably Finn, which really pisses me off. I want to include the chat in here. Who lives in the best city? And why is it Manchester?
Oh, come on, it's not Manchester.
No,
There's
it's
no
not.
argument for
Finn lives in the
Manchester.
middle of a field or something, right?
Yeah,
I think-
Finn's probably got it.
Finn, where do you live?
Like,
Just outside Edinburgh.
Edinburgh is nice.
Los Angeles?
big-
Well,
big
you're
up
fucked.
Wrexham.
Like, Los
Big
Angeles
up
is
Wrexham.
rough. Wrexham? South
Yeah,
Wales?
Wrexham.
Versailles?
No, not South Wales. South Wales can go die. No.
Wow.
Wow.
What?
No, South Wales is no. That's bad. Bad.
Sheep on sheep crime?
No. I'm
Someone in
gonna go
chat
with.
just said Birmingham, and we need to ban them immediately.
That's pretty true.
I'm throwing my hat in the
That can't
ring
be a
and saying
thing.
Inverness.
Middlesbrough's rough. Where do you think? All right, I'm going to put...
Inverness. I like Inverness.
There's nobody in Inverness.
No, Inverness,
Yeah,
no.
I like
veto.
it. Aviemore.
What?
Blackball Inverness.
And
Inverness
Aviemore
sucks.
was a nice place.
I'll take Aviemore
Inverness
then.
is terrible.
Glencoe, your land.
Well, I've not been there yet, Bex.
Is it dangerous though? You have to have a look.
No,
Did we buy
nothing-
like a deal?
I don't
Nothing
think
in
there's any crime
Scotland
there.
is.
There's no one there.
Oh, there
Black-
you go then.
Blackpool Inverness.
Oh, Blackpool's a shithole.
Blackpool's shithole.
It is.
I think Edinburgh wins this one easy. Come on. Simple.
Edinburgh is
is
gorgeous,
nice.
and that really pisses me
Oh,
off.
Chester.
Yeah.
Chester is a very nice city.
Chester is nice.
It's Nobbel
When
keeping
anything is
quiet.
happening.
Lives in the arsehole of
Friesland.
Dutchland,
I mean,
you called it.
Where did he
You've
live
never
again?
been,
Huh?
so you wouldn't know.
I've never been to Nobbel's house. He's never invited us, has he?
He's invited me.
You have
What
been
the
invited
fuck
for
is going
years.
on?
No one's invited us so many times, and we just haven't. I feel like such an ass as well.
I feel the same.
Every
You
time
invited
I
me
see
down
Alex
to your
Lock,
house so
it
many
is like
times as well.
clockwork.
I
Every
know.
time I see those lads, they're like, "Oh, Nobbel, next year we gotta visit, man. We gotta make it happen. We gotta make it reality." And I've just standardly answered now. Oh, it's fine, guys. Just come whenever you feel like. It's
You
no
need.
pressure.
Let me
at
give you the
all.
trick,
You
Nobbel. You
need
need
to
6
go.
months lead time to get Alex or Loz to leave their house. You need at least 6 months of preparation to build up to that moment where they'll leave their
You need
house.
to give me a, if you give me a
leave like slices of dominoes as like a trail.
Yeah.
where they're
that
going.
would work. Yeah, I need strict deadlines. Oh,
Oh, I'll join you, Nubbles.
Oh, that looks nice.
Are we doing a swig, Nibs?
I'm on.
Wait, hang on. I need to get my my tobacco stuff. Hang on. I need to make it special for this one then.
Tobacco stuff?
Special.
Cheers, everybody. I
What
hope
what
you're good.
makes you chair, Finn?
I don't know.
I like
DX
that colour.
Racer.
Oh, is it? I like it.
Bye now. I have no idea.
Oh, no.
Bye now.
I like the colour.
Use my code. Fingle Dingle.
It's old. It's very old. It's fallen apart. It creaks. And
We'll get you a
I'm-
chair.
I'm
We could do
enjoying
that.
it with my weight, to be honest. But, you know, it's
I
fine.
think Alex has got the same headset as me.
Did they send you a headset?
yeah, Logitech.
Yeah,
one.
I
It's actually
bought-
like.
I bought one for Emma.
Ooh. Yeah, no, legit. Normally, I'm not too keen on wireless headsets, but this one isn't bad at all.
Yeah, you got wireless.
what's
Mike
happening
got
to
me
Nobbel?
wired.
He's
Nobbel.
adding like some tobacco flavor to it. or
Yeah.
something.
Are we
Something
doing it,
happened there.
Nibs? Hey, cheers, Double. I'm sad we couldn't be
Hang on,
together this
hang
year.
on, hang on, hang on,
All
hang on.
right,
2 seconds,
fuck's
2
sake,
seconds.
man.
Are we still waiting?
I'm
Oh,
ready.
well.
All right. Cheers, cheers, chin, chin, chin. There we go.
Cheers.
Uh-huh.
You can't see me,
Cheers.
but I am cheersing.
Cheers, audience, as well. Merry Christmas.
Nadolig Slowen.
Cheers.
You can lift the young Milo up, Finn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can show the dog.
Oh, show me the dog. Show me the dog.
Dog fight.
Do you want to see the
Have you
dog?
closed the
Or-
door?
Yeah.
Oh, we closed the door.
Aw.
Hold on.
Oh my
Give us-
god.
Aw,
Oh, look at Milo.
Happy's in the chat, everyone.
Oh
so
my
good, him.
god, that
Thank
dog
you,
is
Zee.
so cute.
Doesn't Milo look like a shrunk down Ben though?
No.
Yeah, kinda. It's the same
Ben's,
colour.
Ben's black and white.
Is it what
Yeah,
kind of
that's my
dog is
boy.
he? What
He's
kind
a
of dog
mini
is he?
He's a mini sausage dog.
Oh my god, I love him.
So cute.
Have you got him an outfit for Christmas?
He's got little jumpers.
Ah.
Oh, look at Ben. They're so cute.
Here's the hero. This one right here.
Aww.
He's the
If he's the
best.
hero,
Where's your
where's
dog,
our-
Alex?
where's
You've
our
got
animal?
dogs.
My dogs are more like cats. Like they're just downstairs. You'd be like, "Come on, puppy, come," and they'll just look at you like, "Nah."
Have you not trained them or anything?
Have you got pets?
No,
Nupps?
yeah, they go outside to like do their stuff, and you know they'll sit if you got food for them and that. But that's about it. Like there'll be someone at the door. I'm pretty sure someone could break into our house and they'll just watch. They're terrible, terrible little dogs, but they're so cute.
so
So
cute,
I can't really complain.
Aw, dogs are amazing. Tell Matt to get me one. Matt, get me one.
There we go. Problem solved.
He
They're
just looked
super
at me
easy
and
to
went,
deal with
"No."
as well. Barely an inconvenience. Hardly impact your life. Get one.
No, they don't scare
Were
the
you at the
living
vets
hell
this
out of
morning,
our
Finn?
raiders.
I was at the vets at 7 o'clock this morning after 3 hours sleep, so it's fine. Don't worry about
Can we
it.
get can we get a Milo update? Is he good?
He's fine. Honestly, he's just a bell end, if I'm honest.
Why is he a bellend?
Diagnosed Belen.
He saw a little plastic wrapper on the ground, and instead of being a normal dog and just sniffing it, he just ate it, and it got stuck.
It sounds
And then
like your room was so degenerately full of trash. He ran out of food. He ate it. Is that the
Right.
case?
I dropped one thing, Mike. That's what happened. I don't live in squalor. I dropped one thing.
It's squalor. Like some heroin addicts. Is there just a mattress on the floor next to you where you just collapse
I'm
after
having
mythic
to
plus?
clamber through rubbish to get to the kitchen. Like, no, it's not that bad.
We're not at the stage where we need to do a tour of Finn's house video to like show people how degenerate it's
Mike,
gone.
I'm not being funny, but
Right,
you're scratching
yeah,
that dog. All the hair's going off it and into my drink. So do you want to stop scratching the dog?
I don't.
Aww. Look
That
at
dog is a
Ben.
champ, though. That dog got Mike through a hair transplant, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Where's our Beneboat gone?
All my hair's fallen out now, hasn't it, Ben?
Yeah, so's the dog's all into my drink. Wait, I think one of Mike's follicles are in here somewhere.
Well, hey, look, my hair transplant was. You know what's weird though? Since I had the hair transplant, everyone's afraid of calling me bald now in case I'd get upset, which I wouldn't because it's all fallen out. But my brother was like, "Oh," because I hadn't seen my brother since I had it done, so he didn't see the initial thing and then when it all fell out. And I saw my brother today, and he went, "Oh yeah, looks good." I was like, "Yeah, it's supposed."
Like a full head of hair.
Exactly. Yeah, and they're like, I did the cast with Limit yesterday, so these guys, I had never worked with them before. It was Valorous and crazy, and I go on the stream and they're like, "Well, we can't call you bald anymore." I'm like, "You absolutely can. Like, it might not take. Like, it's not like I can be a smooth head." And you're like, "Oh, lovely head of hair, Mike." You know what I mean? That's not gonna work. That's total bullshit. But I like it. Everyone seems really awkward around me now because I'm in this fallout stage. It's really cool. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the awkwardness that I seem to radiate.
What's the next stage then?
Well, everyone wants to comment on it, right? Because I've had it done and they all know about it. So they all want to say something, but it's bald. So it doesn't work. And I'm like, inside, I'm filled with joy at their uncomfortableness. I'm like, "Go on, say something." And they're going to go, "Oh, it looks really good." I'm like, "It doesn't though, does it?"
Schrodinger's baldy in the chat.
I'm genuinely loving it. It's so cool. Oh, it's the best.
So what's the next step of this whole transplant thing then? Because now it's fallen out, and then it's just going to grow back in and...
Yeah, it should grow, but it's going to look really fucked up, right? I can't hear you right now. It's going to look super fucked up because it's only the front I've had done. So this has nothing. So at some point in the next 6 months, Nobbel, I'm just going to have this landing pad right here on its own. And that's it. And you know what? I'm genuine. Don't tell Emma, but I'm genuinely considering not getting the second part done. So I just keep that forever.
No, you're not. That's not true.
I am.
I heard you.
Oh my God, Chris.
What did you hear?
You're so ooh-woo.
I was over there.
Adding ooh-woo as the
okay?
sub notification was just a stroke of genius, by the way.
All right.
Yeah, just a chip went down the wrong hole.
Are you talking about Nobbel again?
No.
Is this the pleasure tunnel returning?
Yeah.
Is this what a chippy actually is? Is this where you go to get it into the wrong hole, yeah? That's a chippy. You've been lying to me all night. You just wanted to protect my innocence.
The innocence of Nobbel. That sounds like the best porno ever. I would watch the shit out of that. I don't care if I know it. I would watch the shit out of it.
I could send you a couple if you want.
Oh, I would. I'd be like celebrating and shit. Woohoo! But boy,
Mike,
got that!
This is the Christmas Weeb show now. It's changed.
I don't
the
like
Weeb
your
show.
weeb shit. Look, I know for Preachmas there's a weeb game coming, and fuck you already. I'm just letting you know. You see some of the shit they've had me playing?
What?
They had me playing a game where I was a man in a bucket with a sledgehammer, and it was just the fucking worst.
Dude, just be happy that Honeypup is against Twitch TOS, alright? Honeypup would be amazing.
Dude, Nobbel, this is a true...
It's banned.
Yeah, Nobbel, let me tell you something, right? Before Preachmas started, they had a meeting with me. They had to call a meeting. They were like, "Mike, we just need to brief you. There's a game in this list that is not against TOS."
Technically.
Exactly, right? Technically, it's not against TOS. It's fine to play it, but... And you know who recommended it? This cunt here. This lame one guy. This
Who
lame
else,
one cunt.
right? Who else?
He recommended it, and they're like, "You're fine to play it. We're just checking you're okay with it." And they showed me a screenshot. And I nearly vomited. And I'm like, "Fine." I just said, "Can I escape this really quickly?" And they're like, "Yeah." But there are a few pictures like that. So I was like, "Oh my God."
No, we didn't say that. We said that scene is the worst one you're going to encounter. Are you okay with this scene? If you're okay with this scene, we can do it.
Okay, but what was it then?
Well, I don't know. I haven't played it yet.
You have to watch Christmas
It's actually
Night.
happening!
Oh. A sneak
Oh,
peek.
I thought that this was one that ended up in the cutting room. Oh,
No, this is
gonna
happening.
happen.
This is going to happen. I'll say to people, this is Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is
What?
Christmas
You've
Eve.
saved it to the end?
Yes,
Yeah,
we are.
It's our last one. So whatever
Chat
this
is
game
saying
is, and I'm
Doki
not
Doki
going to say
Literature Club.
it's not Doki Doki,
Ooh.
but it is something. I'm not going to say what it is. Yeah. So Christmas Eve, tune in and watch Mike cringe to death.
Which
Look how
we will all
smiley you
love.
are.
Look how happy he is.
Do you know who
I am.
secretly, low-key, plays loads of different games? It's Alex. Alex plays loads of different games. And I didn't even realise that. I thought you were, like, WoW to the core.
I'm a
you
fiend.
You are a
I bet
fiend.
Alex loves the visual novel. I bet he loves it.
Oh,
I bet
fuck
Honey
that.
Pot.
Jesus
He plays
Christ.
Mario
I'm gonna hang
Maker.
myself.
It's the
Yeah,
only
no,
person I
Mario
know who has
Maker.
Mario Maker.
Yeah, no, I've been recently, like during lockdown, like when the thing is, lockdown coincided with Nihilofa Farm, so Jesus, there was nothing to do. Like there was less things to do than usual. I went and played an absolute ton of Final Fantasy 14. That game is so much better in WoW in lots of different ways. Not every way, obviously, but loads of
I
different
don't think
ways.
so. I've tried to play it and I don't enjoy it. I feel like it feels
'cause
so
you're a noob.
slow.
It's because you're a noob. I'm sorry. That's the only.
It
thing.
feels slow. It's like it's so GCD dependent. It's like nothing happens.
Yeah, no, you are right. The thing is, the beginning experience. We could sit here and talk about Final Fantasy all evening. It's a Christmas stream, not Final Fantasy one. But it's suffice to say that it gets way better once you get to max level, and it's got loads of things that are way better at WoW. But there's also a ton that's kind of like, even though WoW's on a crappier engine and it's a lot older, it's still.
How does Final Fantasy 14 on a much newer
Look how
engine
angry he
and
is.
so
mad.
somehow has loading screens?
I mean,
mean,
that's
WoW
not
has-
surprising.
WoW has
loading
loading screens.
I mean, like between regions, like you get like a little smidgen of a region, and it's like an instance. It's like bullshit.
It's just the way they built the world. I don't know. Who gives a fuck about the world? What the hell? It's about the race.
Yeah, I feel like that's what I like about WoW is it's a world.
Yeah, no, it was on the PS3. That's the problem. It was built for PS3
Yeah,
initially.
this is too
It
big for
didn't run it anymore. But yeah, as I say, this is
Excuses. I'm a fucking PC gamer. I don't give a shit.
Well, let's
There's-
round
it's-
table it. What was
it's
your
too
best
nerdy.
game of 2020? Emma?
Ooh.
My best game of 2020.
I want to hear Emma's best video game of 2020.
None.
It's that house makeover one, right?
You made it.
That's like the only fucking game you played.
What about Sim House Maker or whatever the fuck it was?
Yeah, I mean, like, if you can call that me playing a game, then yeah.
You
but, I
did
mean...
play Pokemon with the kids and you got stuck in the first cave.
Oh no, actually, I tell a lie. You know my
Oh, no.
best game of 2020? Animal Crossing when we visited Nobbel's Island. I love that.
That was fun. I think I
And
gave
you
you my
Fucked
rocket.
an Animal
didn't I?
Crossing as well.
You sent me a giant dinosaur.
Fucking terrible.
Well, it was for Max, but
What the fuck
I
is
liked
going on,
that.
Nobbel?
He's
Give
got
my
a
wife
sex...
at the old T-Rex.
He's got a sex
You're
dungeon
giving a
in his
steg-
Animal Crossing.
You have a sex dungeon in
He
Animal
does.
Crossing?
He does.
I had a ritualistic dungeon in my Animal Crossing home, and everybody who visited had to go through the ritual. It was
He
great.
took me in there. It was so weird.
What?
Like,
Oh, no.
I've never felt this uncomfortable playing a game ever.
What did he ask you to do?
Like,
Tell me.
he was
Wait,
like-
wait, Emma. Point to the Snorlax. Where did he ask you to touch?
He asked me to walk. He said, "Can I touch him here? And can I touch him there? And can I touch him there?" And yeah, that's
Why does it make
how went.
noises when you touch them there, though? That's the. No, I had like this chair where I tied up everybody who visited.
That's
and
the
then we
noise
had
that
to
he
watch my
makes.
show for like 15
Yeah.
minutes. It was great.
Sounds good.
I think I actually told you about that night. I was like,
You did. I
Nobbel's had
whacked
me-
off so hard.
Nobbel's had me in this room tonight, and I felt a little bit weird. And you was like, "What was he doing?" I was like, "It was just like this, like weird sex."
Yeah, but I
dungeon."
needed details. I couldn't finish. It's just so annoying. My best game of 2020 was The Outer Wilds. It was fucking
Absolutely.
awesome.
I was gonna say the same thing. I guess it got released in 2019, right, for PC. So
Yeah, I played it this year though.
Let me
yeah,
tell
I played it this year as well. I'm with you, Mike. That's my game of the year, Outer Wilds. It was awesome.
Nobbel?
On your recommendation, actually.
Yeah.
I
Nobbel,
began
best
to
game.
realize that I haven't played a whole bunch of different games in 2020. I have to admit, I've just been doing the things that released. I really like the new Spider-Man though. That was great. That was this year, right?
Yeah. What,
Mhm.
Miles? Oh, the PS5?
Oh, the PS4 one was that last year?
PS4 was
PS4
last
was
year.
last
But
year.
if you played it this year, it counts.
Okay. Then I played that. I really liked The Last of Us 2, even though I know controversial. I really liked it. And what else have I been playing? I still need to play. I mean, it's probably not going to be the best game I've ever played, but I still need to play the new Hyrule Warriors with the Breath of the Wild pre-story.
Oh, we can't co-op it, right?
Eh?
Can we co-op that? Because I'll play that with you.
Yeah, I don't know if we can co-op it online, though.
Oh, we have to. It's a LAN co-op.
I don't know, but if we can, we should definitely, because I have dumped like 500 hours in the original Hyrule Warriors, and I still need to play because it's like the pre-story to Breath of the Wild, and I need to get in there. And that's January. I'm planning to play that.
Ah, Finn, your best game of 2020, because you played Final Fantasy VII. You said it was the best experience you ever had.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I replayed the OG Final Fantasy VII.
Not the new one.
I fucking love that game so
It's
much.
so good.
The new one is trash, but the old one is great.
You were so sad. Good. You came in the comms. You're like, I've been playing the new Final Fantasy VII. I want to fucking die.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. I knew as soon as they announced it that I wasn't going to like it, right? Because they were like, we're going to expand the story, and I was out. It's like, my favorite part of this game is the story. Don't touch it, please. Just leave it exactly the same and update the graphics, and I would have been totally happy. But they didn't. They fucked with it, and I didn't like it. But yeah, that was replaying the original Final Fantasy was really good. I've not played that much outside WoW. The two games I've just checked while you guys were talking there, the two games that I've played the most this year are Football Manager 2020.
Oh!
Sound like lols.
And Apex Legends.
Oh, mate.
Jesus Christ.
They're good games.
They're both good.
Football Manager? Is that even a game?
Football Manager.
Yeah.
Is that even a game?
Not really. It's
Such
pretty much a
disrespect.
spreadsheet. It's a spreadsheet. But
By the way,
it's fun. It's addictive.
let's not forget, this year was also Fall Guys and Among Us. Those two have been great fun.
They're not the
Short-lived,
best
but
games.
awesome fun.
No,
they're
they're just fun.
multiplayer
Sure, I
fun,
had
but
it.
they're not great games. I don't think so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It
I'll
was
have
like
to give a
week, but
shout
I
out.
love that week.
I'll have to give a shout out to, I think I played like 150 hours of this, and it was incredibly fun. It was the first experience I had with it. Monster Hunter World. That's amazing.
I quite a lot of fun
God.
on Monster World initially. I thought it was
So
It's so good.
Banging
I've
on
got, I've got about
Monster
100. I've got about
World.
100 hours in Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, it's
That's
so
quite fun.
good.
I have to shout out Hades. Let's go to Al before we go round and give the shout outs. Al, your best game of 2020.
Video game would have to probably be. Yeah, no, I played an absolute ton of Alex, Half-Life Alex. That was sick.
No,
I
really?
haven't played that yet. I haven't got around to it.
I haven't played it yet either.
Half-Life Alex, like, the thing is, it was one of my first VR experiences as well, apart from when my brother first got an Oculus and I played the Euro Truck simulator on it and I nearly vomited because it was so jank. It was like Oculus V1 dev kit and you like put it on and you like almost had a stroke just by putting the thing on, let alone But no, Half-Life Alex was amazing. It was really, really good. And
I need to play it.
yeah, it made VR like really. Although it's not that I probably played other games in VR way more, but like that one was really, really good.
Have
So
you played the blue?
Have I played?
The blue.
What's the blue?
The blue is so when I got the VR setups because we have them all here. You invited all these parents to come and try VR. It was like a fucking shop, man.
I was
so,
trying to make you a friend.
I don't want a friend. I'm fucking fine on my own, right?
I was trying to make him sociable.
I felt like a carny. Like people were cycling in and out of the office to try VR.
I was like, which one did you like, Mike? Which band did you like talking to?
Well, I can't be friends with girls. What's that about?
No, why would you?
Like you're fucking half of Europe, and I can't be friends with a girl. GG. What a fucking play.
That won't be after Brexit.
But the blue is what we had them play. It's you're at the bottom of the ocean, Al. I think you would get a kick out of it, or at least Loz would. You're at the bottom of the ocean, and it's 3 scenarios where you can interact with everything at the bottom of the ocean. There's like one where a giant whale comes past, and you're in the bottom of a shipwreck.
Yeah, it's more of like a VR showcase rather than actually a game, right?
Yes,
It's
yeah.
kind of just sitting around. Yeah. No, a friend showed me that quite a while ago, and it was cool as shit. It was really cool.
So good. Like, Loz would masturbate hardcore to that. Like,
absolutely.
No,
he would be naked with VR goggles on.
Like, more than he is slightly to your right shoulder. Like, way more.
Legit, the thing that I probably put the most time into, apart from WoW, is D&D, dude. I've been so deep into D&D. Like, it's been so good during lockdown. Just
Can I be honest with you, Al? You invited me down to play, I think, Catan, but I've never.
Amazing.
Yeah, but I've never played it, and I was genuinely worried. I was like, if I go there and I'm so fucking bad, because I haven't played a board game like a real board. I played like Hungry Hippos with the kids, right? But I was like, if I go down there and it's like I walk in like the actual freshest player of all time, I'm just going to be such a detriment to the game.
So the way that we play Catan, right? It's a really simple, like it's in learning the laws. The rules is really easy, but I guess you could be really like strategic about it. We're not, because we start off, we set up the board, we then sit down, get drunk whilst we're playing it, and normally don't finish. I think we've like finished probably half the games we started. You just get wasted instead. It's great fun. Nobbel's played it a lot with us, and then I think you went off and went and became a master, didn't you? Really, Nobbel was really good at it.
Last time that it was over, there was a mishap somewhere in communication with Meetup, and we just spent an entire day. You gotta imagine they got like this massive party tent in the backyard, right? With heating, with music, with vaping, and then there's like this massive Catan board in the middle, and you just played all goddamn long. Oh, it was amazing. So I get home, right? And I'm like, I love that. I need to get my friends in on this. So I bought Catan and the expansions, and I brought my friends in. We've been playing online with the table game simulator on Steam.
Yeah.
And now, this year, as Paco actually mentioned in chat, this year has kind of been more my year for the board games, because I've learned Dominion, which is an amazing card game. It's like a deck building game. You need to get like the rotation in there and buyable and powers. And Small World we also tried this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, Catan. If you're ever down for a game Catan, I'm down. I fucking love Catan.
It's super chill. It's like not hard to do. It's just a laugh.
Hey, I didn't want to be that guy who's like, what do I do? You know what I mean?
You screw over other players. You build your roads. And if you play like Bex, you'll just go for the sheep and be like, oh, I got a little sheep
farm. I just tried to
farm.
make a sheep sanctuary, and then you all fucked me up.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
I did, yeah. I just wanted this sheep sanctuary.
Who would want a sheep?
I tell you, like with D&D, I never had much of an interest in it, and then I started this year. I guess I started binging Critical Role like so hard. I love it, and I'm now like really interested in trying D&D. I think it'd be really cool.
The problem with there isn't really a problem obviously with Critical Role. It's an amazing show, but like if that's your first experience of D&D and then
you're probably like you're expecting something so amazing. It's like,
it's like
comparatively.
Yeah, exactly, because those guys are just so good at making it like really engaging because they're all like amazing at the game and everything. But when you go and play it with your mates and it's all maybe starting off a little bit awkward and all that, then yeah, it's definitely a bit of a leap.
I bet that's a big problem. Like people expect your DM to be Mercer, and it's like everyone's just so shit by comparison.
Do you have to roleplay? Because I could do that really well.
I'd really enjoy that.
Yeah.
So like for D&D, like legit for me, like the combat system in that game is a little bit boring. Like you can like, oh, I rolled a 20 and I hit blah blah blah. Who cares? For me, it's more like, okay, you've got a problem. Literally be as creative as you want and try and fuck over the DM's NPCs as badly as you can just to try and get something done. Like playing with like a super disruptive group that just wants to kind of screw each other over is some of the most fun I've ever had in that game. It's just literally as wild as you want it to be. It's hilarious.
Didn't Lost like subdue or flirt with like this giant that was supposed to escort us, and they became like
he made a giant think that him who was playing a gnome was his mum. So he could, yeah, because he rolled really well on it, and I was DMing that. I didn't expect him to try and convince this ogre that he was its mum, but he rolled really well and he made a convincing argument. What can I say? So now they have.
What is the convincing argument?
It was just like because the ogre's mum had died recently, and he convinced him that she'd reincarnated into a gnome form. So then, and it worked. Like,
Emma looks
he rolled really
put
well.
off. Emma looks genuinely upset that this is happening.
It happened. Yeah, it's a great laugh. Like legit, if you've got like someone who's interested in showing you that game, and you're thinking, oh no, it's nerdy, I'm gonna put on a wizard hat and have to have like a huge textbook full of spreadsheets and stuff. Like no.
Like Football Manager.
Yeah, like Football Manager.
Great game. Great game.
I took Wrexham to the top.
Box on motors. Pipe.
It's legit some of the most fun I've had, and like everyone that I've played with has really, really enjoyed it. Just because it's loose and stupid, who cares? You don't have to take it too seriously, or like, oh, actually, that's not how that spell works. Who cares? Just play the game. It's good.
Thank you, Nico. Okay. What was Chris's game of 2020?
Well, I'm still playing Cyberpunk, so I don't know how that's going to go. So we'll see how that is.
I saw you tweet you were going to give up on Cyberpunk.
I was kind of thinking that because it is buggy and the performance is not great. Like I've had to crank it really low, and I can get barely 60. Like that's kind of the level we're talking about. It's not very well optimized at the moment on PC. PC's the best you can play it. Like console, I think it's absolute dumpster fire. But
well, they've stopped selling it. Did you guys see that? They've actually refunded
PS4,
it
they
and
actually
removed
took
it
it off
from
the
sale.
Oh,
That's
on the old consoles, right? So PS5, PS, and the new Xbox is still selling, but the old generation is no longer selling.
Yeah, but seriously, I mean, realistically, it probably. Well, I know it's easy to say now, but it probably should have been delayed further, just because it's clearly not ready. I really enjoyed Ghost of Tsushima. That was really fun. Definitely had some problems with that game in that it kind of bottlenecked you in certain play styles sometimes. Would have preferred a bit more of an open game. Honestly, I would say it is a contentious choice, like Nobbel mentioned. My favourite game of the year is probably Last of Us 2. I really enjoyed that. In terms of a narrative experience, it was sublime, genuinely.
What the fuck? What did you laugh at?
Emma, what the fuck?
He's so serious. Like
I am, seriously. Because like people trash that game so hard. Like, I don't get it, but it's so good.
Like video games. Video games.
I haven't seen it.
It was so like serious. Like so. Honestly, my final answer is.
But I took a lot of us too. I just heard there was a load of outrage about it. I played the first one; it was sick, like really, really good. Like I think the game.
My personal experience,
it was
the
really
first
good.
one and the second one. The second one, the game is improved. Like the gameplay is improved a whole lot. And the story, that's where everybody is like hung up on, because some people don't like the story direction. But if you're into the story, then all of a sudden it becomes a great game.
Well, I think with that game, there's kind of two types of criticism for that game. Like some of it's reasonable, and like some of it I can totally get around.
I'm drinking, you weirdo.
Yeah, calm down, Emma. I'm trying to have a serious discussion here about gaming.
Of all the shows to try and get a serious discussion out, you pick this one.
Chris, I'm sorry, it's rude of me. I'm not normally like this. It's the
To be fair, in defense of what I will simp hardcore here. Emma went to a party at BlizzCon, which was thrown, which was full of gamers, and she was like, I don't really like video games. And they started asking her things like, well, what do normal people do in their free time? And she just left. She left the party. She came up to me, she was like, yeah, I'm out, and just left.
Like, I'm just gonna get an Uber home, and he's like, why? And I was like, these are not my people.
They were like, oh, you're a normie. They called her a normie.
Yeah.
Like, they legitimately called her a normie. And I was like, who said that?
Looking me up and down going, so what do normal people do for fun? I was like, go outside.
It got really rough as she was like, yeah, I'm going home. I've had enough.
You were like, what's up? I was like, no, I'm going home. You have a really good night.
I did. As a non-normie, I had the best time. I had a really good time. I was surrounded by all my people.
No, to be fair, to be fair, I love like the Preach gaming community. Like, PreachCon is my best thing. I love seeing everyone.
Yeah, because they buy you horse shit. That's the only reason you like him.
You don't need to buy horse shit. That's normal.
I love them. When I see him at PreachCon, I'm like, oh my god, I know you. And it was dead weird, even at BlizzCon. Like, some people, like, Mike went, oh, this is Ed. And I was like, Ed Corral, I know him. And he looks like Superman, actually.
Does a little bit.
And even, like, Lane One and stuff. It's so nice. I like seeing everyone at PreachCon. We're going to have it next year.
Do you know how weird it is, genuinely?
Next year, we're having it.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, it's not up to us. Like, fucking hell. Like I am the one stopping PreachCon, right? You know, that's me.
Lame one.
No, but, like, the weird thing is, the people who come to PreachCon have seen me so many times that they feel like they don't want to get involved. So I was at BlizzCon, and there was, like, 60 people around me, and I was meeting them all. And then I caught out the corner of my eye. Isaac was stood there, and he's like... I'm like, how long have you been there? He's like, I don't know, like half an hour or something.
I heard him shout from the top of the stairs. And I was like, oh, it's the boy from Flight of the Navigator. And then I was like, no, it's not. It's him.
Well, imagine next year. My hope is that I can get the entire team to PreachCon. That would be
That'd be
not
nice.
to PreachCon, to BlizzCon.
To BlizzCon.
Assuming BlizzCon's working.
Can I go again? Just not to the party.
Am I part of the team already, Mike? Like what?
You're not under the Preach Gaming umbrella yet.
No, but you're
Sorry.
like
I
plus
need to
one.
write articles.
I'm like family. Come on now.
No, we just need to make Nobbel our law
family
correspondent. That's so.
Law correspondent Nobbel. I would actually love that, Chris. During the stream at Nobbel, I will pay you right now. I will literally PayPal you right now to report on various things that in a green screen, so that I could go to our law correspondent in the field. I can press a button, and you're like down in the maw, explaining why the maw exists, like with a microphone.
That is so good.
Isn't it?
It's
Yes.
such a good idea, though.
Exactly.
Socket I am.
Let's do it.
That's what I'm saying.
Make the green screen field a field.
Hi, this is Nobbel. I'm here with Venari. Venari, why are you like this? And Venari goes, because I'm old and bitter and I like the more valuables. That's great. Because I live in the mall and I can't escape, even though there's a door just there and I can't go through the door. You know, like exactly like that.
It just reminds me of that one reporter that like looks up in his report and like a bird shits in his mouth.
Yeah, Nobbel, I will pay you right now if you will let us shit in your mouth. If we can make that dream come true. It's the dream. Yeah, just like, Chris, we need some special effects on this.
Get some graphics going, yeah. I'll model out that nice fluid system of like a really pearly turd.
It's got a bit of a splash.
Really want to get that viscosity, you know? Get that viscosity in Blender.
To be fair, we set up we filmed all the stuff for 2021 the other day, and it was hilarious because we had to green screen the whole office to film it, and Emma was on the other side, and you were shouting through. So we had Nobbel and Chris, not Nobbel, we had Nupps and Chris directing us via the speakers, while Emma was on the other side shouting through to extra directions to have done. Do you think
Emma's wasn't exactly helpful.
I wasn't helpful.
No.
I heard you shouting. I heard you shouting, and I was like, yeah, because you're always shouting in the office. So.
You are shouting a lot in the office.
Come every
Chris.
time I hear him shouting.
Why are you shouting all the time in my office?
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah.
We got asked actually for a promotion the other day about law, and they were like, "How is Mike on law?" And he just went, message him back and say you need Nobbel. So I did. I was like, so I messaged him back and I was like, law, he's not that
He's the
great.
guy you want to speak to.
You need Nobbel.
They were like willing to pay me.
Let me tell you about someone called Susan Windrunner, and I think this will adequately explain.
They were genuinely willing to pay me for my law knowledge, and I was like,
Where's Alex gone?
He's just a BRB. He's just going. His brother's back from Gibraltar, so his brother lives in Gibraltar.
Has he got another brother?
He has. There is a third Fat Bros brother.
Is there?
Older brother.
There is. Yeah, I didn't know that either. But that older brother lives in Gibraltar, and he's come back for Christmas.
You haven't met him yet.
He's the one
I've not met him. Eh?
He's the one that makes the guides. He can just do both voices.
Yeah.
Do you not love it though? Now, Finn, you can see behind how angry they are after they do the guides. Like they're so frustrated.
Do you know what I love? And it's a perfect example is our first mythic kill this tier.
Okay, you watch what you say.
He's back. It's so true though, Al.
This headset here is wireless. I've been listening to you, love.
I'm on the bench for the next boss anyway, so who gives a fuck? So
Come at me, bitch!
what more can you do to me, Alex? Just
Is he in the team now?
Yeah.
Finn's re-rolled, so unfortunately he's scumbag DPS. He's low damage.
I fixed it the last few days. I smashed face. I fixed it, right? But the like the first boss, if their mythic guide comes out for that first boss, it'll look perfect. But our kill is panic mode syndrome. Like, we fucked that up so bad, and everyone's just running around headless.
This one's shrieking because one of our majors thought it'd be a great idea to blink before the bait and just fucking get the pillars just bouncing all the balls around. It's just
everywhere. And if you watch on Warcraft logs, it's just like the whole raid just disperses and just fucks off.
True story. Like, I hate the Fat Boss videos. Like, I'm gonna say it now. I hate them.
Whoa.
You know what? Because because we'll do 60 pulls and I'll own, and then I die, and that's the kill. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck this, man. I was typing the party like, they're going to kill it now. And then they do. And I'm like, yeah, well.
Basically saying is, whenever you're out of the picture, all of a sudden kills start to happen.
Yeah, I think there's a correlation.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Like, on Heroic Denathrius, I was kicking ass every pull. And then I died, and I typed in parties like, this is the kill then, isn't it? And then they did, and I was like, you know what, fuck you.
You've literally inherited my curse. Like, that happened all the time. Like, even in previous
so rough
as well. Nothing to do with kills or anything. It's like, I'd be playing alright during Prague, and then I'll have like the most dog shit pull of my life. And then that's when I kill it.
Yeah, that is true, because you died on the Gahoon kill and the Unat kill. Although you'd never died, I think, at all before that point.
On the Unat
we didn't kill Unat.
Yeah, no, for Finn, we didn't kill Unat because just for a background on that, Finn was with us for the entire like 300 odd pulls of that progress, and then for one night he had to go for he had some sort of thing planned that you didn't want to cancel, you couldn't cancel, and was like, okay, we'll give someone else a go whilst you're away, and when you're back, we'll get you back in. And within half an hour of the raid starting, we killed it.
I felt good though, because I was in for like 250, and then I missed a night. I think it was your birthday or something like that. So I missed one raid night where you got a 2% pull, and so I came back. I missed one raid night. I came back and you were like, look, Mike, we had a 2% pull with this team. We're going to kill it with this team. And I was like, well, fuck you then. And then, and then Finn would need a night off, so you were like, well, you know the fight, Mike, so you can come in. And we killed it in half an hour. I immediately DM'd Finn. I was like, look.
Lots of people did. Lots of people DM'd me instantly. I was going out for dinner and I hadn't even ordered the food, and you guys had killed it. I didn't even need to go. Like, I could have killed it. It's so infuriating. The worst thing, I've still not killed that boss. Never went back.
Yeah, who could be asked? We killed it once, and the gear from it was such a difficult boss to try and re-kill because you needed to like class stack for it and stuff that we couldn't be bothered to come back. So because of that, we just stayed and we just never bothered, and then Finn never got his achievement, and so we didn't kill it. That's according to Finn. I'll stick with that whilst you're around. Why not?
We never killed that boss as a guild. Thank you.
Mike's gone for a quick wee.
After January, say like I quit after January, right? And it, like everyone says that Unat was the best boss in a long time, and it hurts me a little bit that everyone says that because I quit just before.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
Yeah, and the thing is that you should have stuck it through. Yeah, sure, we inted super hard in BOD, but you just didn't have the foresight to see where we would be today. Slightly less. That's where we are today. We're just in that region of inting slightly less than we were before. But no, it was really good.
PC breaking, right? Like, was he in danger of being benched for the entire tier, or was it just, you know, you're gonna miss one night, it's fine?
Generally speaking, we wouldn't bench someone if their computer just died or something, like for a day. But like if it's like a bit more consistent, say you're like off for like a week or two or something, then you know you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot. Like you wouldn't be kicked from the raid or anything. You can come in after the tier, but chances are your character will be so behind, there's no real point.
Yeah, Mike stresses about that because Mike, when his computer died the other day and he was due to raid with you guys, wasn't he? And he's like, for fuck's sake, of all the nights for it to fucking die. And I was thinking, God, like, Mike, it's only a day off stream. And he's like, no, I've got my fucking raid tonight. And he's like, and I don't have the best history of not letting him down when it comes to fucking raiding. And I was like, oh, right, okay. And he's like, because he's had to go to the world first, hasn't he? Yeah. So it's like, so he's fuming. And I was trying to help him. I'm going, well, do you think it's because it's cold in the office? No, Emma. And I was like,
that's
this
not
is
helping, though.
11:30 at night. I was like, well, why don't we take the power supply out of my computer and put it in? No, that's not going to help. Like, that seemed like a logical thing to me. Instead, no, he's got me clambering through the garage looking for a power supply that was three times less powerful than what we had, and it was the motherboard anyway. But he was fuming because of your raid. He was like, no, they're going to be fucking fuming with me. And I was like, oh, right. I was like,
but it was like the worst moment to happen, though, Emma. It was like everybody's working towards this one night where the raid opens up, and his PC dies 12 hours before it happens.
No, you can't even make it up.
Also, Mike kind of led on that he thought that the kids kind of broke it, and you were hardcore covering for the kids, Emma.
No, honestly, no. That PC was working. We was all watching TV. I went down at 11 o'clock at night to turn it on, and honestly, and I turned it on, and it didn't come on, and I was like, it's not working. Put it back on again, it still didn't work, and that's when I shouted, Mike, I don't want to scare you or anything, but your PC won't come on. So he's like, smart ass from the bedroom. Are you sure you're pressing the power supply? Yes, because I'm that retarded, I don't know which is the power button. So obviously, like I was pressing the power supply and it wasn't working. So then when it was broke, I actually felt a bit of joy because I thought, yes, that'll prove you right for being a prick, suggesting that I'm incapable of turning a PC on. So... Yeah, when it was broke, I thought, oh, haha, it's broke. And then after like 15, 20 minutes, I was like, oh, shit, it's broke. And then I was like, why don't we just order extra parts? Why do you always want to spend money? It's like, because that's what women do. Like, that's what I like doing, shopping. Just order a new one.
Yeah, like it's because we've been literally working for like towards that night for like what 10 months or something over like all of the little Wednesdays that we've been playing and that, like all the leading up to it. So yeah, I can imagine if my computer died on that night, I would be pretty pissed as well. Like, on that day even, panicking to desperately get it together.
I was thinking, but it's only Alex. Like, what's he gonna say? Like, he's not your boss. Like, and he's like, no, he really is. Like, in this situation, he's the boss.
Who's the boss? Am I the boss?
I'm talking about your broken PC.
Talking about when your PC broke and you were like, fucking, my PC's dead and I've got a fucking raid. And I was like, it's only Alex. And you're like, I don't have the best
I was prepared hardcore for the raid. There's nothing worse than when I think I had to message Alex when they called us back to London.
Yeah, that was bad.
And I was like, I think I called Alex. I was like, Alex, they've asked me to go back to London to cast. And you were like pretty good about it. You were like, well, of course you've got to do it.
You wasn't happy though, was you?
No, because I missed Jada progress.
You were like, that's it, I'm out for the raid now. And I was like, yeah, but you're working.
Oh, but you prepare so much for the raid. It's unreal. Like, the preparation that goes in for the last boss is fucking so much.
Has it been worth it, though? Like, I know that Nyalofa was a bit, a lot trash heavy. How has been the castle? Has it been fun?
Chocolates.
Castle Nathra is sick. It's made really well. Like like you normally have that little section of really trash bosses, and it's just like, oh, I forget about that already. Every single boss seems to actually be difficult, and I'm not sure if it's because we've got like no fucking gear, which is like a part of it. I think.
I hate it so much.
I think they're weaning us off. It's like we're babies, and we've just had a bottle this entire time, and now we have to eat real people food, and it's just like, oh god, this is terrible. So you got that whole like aspect of it. I think. But
how is the dance fight? I was hoping that the dance fight would really be a roadblock.
Sorry, no, the dance. All the fights are sick apart from the dance fight. That one sucks.
It's always been terrible.
I remember I was watching it on Splashtop, so I was kind of spying on you guys raiding. It feels like they made it a little better. Like from what I saw, it's no longer the bar.
It's my favorite, to be honest. It was a hell of a lot better than it was. I'm just not a fan of the dance mechanic, so it's just the way it is for me.
They had clearly a good idea on paper.
And then you gotta dance. It's great. Dance or die. What an amazing concept.
What was the first one, Al? Do you remember the first one?
Yeah, where you had a vehicle bar. Yeah.
Vehicle bar.
Yeah. And you had to literally press the buttons. It was terrible. Everyone's using their mouse because it was like 1 for left, 2 for up, 3 for down. It was like, what the hell? So everyone's just literally clicking on their action bars like it's like 2005 or some shit. And just like going across it one by one because it was too complicated for our raiders.
Like webcam enabled, and it's like, Finn, you do the cha-cha slide, and I have to and then it just kills my character if I do it wrong. It's terrible. Moving left and right is so boring. Sorry? Did I move away
from your mic?
There you go. Is that better?
Hey, you're a little bit softer now.
little bit softer now. A little bit softer now. Yeah, that through is weird, man.
Just
like,
talk into it, kind of softly, like.
Oh no.
Oh no, please no.
Real gentle, like.
Don't make it the mic all up in there. Here we go. This is better.
That's the point.
Let's just get all up in there, ASMR style.
Oh yeah. Hey, beautiful. Right. Okay.
Oh, abort.
Yeah, mainly.
Sun King is hilarious for us because the video that Alex has done on it doesn't make it any justice.
No.
Guys,
That's
look at all
not
these
true.
chocolates. It doesn't do justice to our progress. Is that we got there and we
Yeah.
didn't kill it after like 6 pulls, and you went, "Fuck it, we'll come back tomorrow and we'll go do heroic and we'll or some shit or normal." I think it was at the time. And then he came back and we one-shot it like in about 2 minutes.
Did you cheese it? Did you use the cheese mechanic?
No, there's no such thing as a cheese mechanic. I didn't research the fight because it's fucking heroic. Like, the fact that I need to look into any of these heroic bosses is a joke. But these bosses, they might as well feel like mythic when you're undergeared. So I completely underestimated it. I saw America struggling with it, and I was like, yeah, they're either oversplitting
Americans,
or maybe they're just playing bad or something. It won't be that hard. If it's super overpowered, they'll get nerfed when we get to us. We get in there, we do 4 bosses, then Sun King is really hard, and I'm like, let's just quickly do the other split and see where we are tomorrow. And then the next day, I'm just like, we are full mains. The ults don't exist anymore. This shit's way too hard. We've got no fucking
doing this boss.
Yeah, and we literally went to that boss, and it was just like, bring loads of holy priests, and let's just have some fun. Because that boss, I was like, when we started it, I was like, we have to take this boss seriously. It's really difficult, guys. Come on, put your heads in the game. And everyone's like, right, yeah, okay, Alex, let's do it. And then we absolutely stomped all over it like it was nothing, because we brought full mains and like this dirty ass comp, and it was like, oh, okay.
Well, the scary thing is,
this.
I had shot that intro to the video that came out like 4 days earlier or something stupid, right? Remember, Chris? I shot everything over a weekend.
Yeah.
For the entire week, because we were so busy with streaming. You gave me an entire day free on Saturday, I think.
Why is that?
Because I had to film everything for YouTube on
No, why
Saturday.
did I give you a full day free?
Because I needed to work.
But why did I do that? Because I'm a good wife. Yeah, go on. Tell
Jesus Christ, Emma.
Mike has shut down. Mike said enough.
I'm just trying to provide for the family. That's all.
I'm just aiding you by being supportive.
Anyway, so I filmed that
All
intro.
the family, you got to provide for me.
But this Merry Preachmas to you. And the scary thing was, I hadn't seen it. I sent it to Chris, and I was like, Chris, I filmed an intro. I think we sat down and I went through every video I filmed. Yeah. And I gave you some brief notes. I was like, okay, I've done a kind of stupid intro for one of them. Have fun with it. Do whatever you want to do. But I hadn't seen it. And we were raiding. And I think it was you, Alex, was the first who came in and went, that video, perfect. And then the rest of the guys were like, yep, that's exactly how we feel right now. Just kill the fucking boss. Leave us alone. Let's get it done.
By the end of Wednesday night, I literally went and spoke to this is the first time I've done it as well. Normally we're quite happy with our decisions and we just kind of leave it out there. And if someone comes up with something really, really stupid, then we'll fix it. But like, that was the first time I went to every single person in the guild and I was asking, what should we do? Because it's never been this hard, you know?
It's annoyingly serious because I said this a few times, but it's so true. Is I had met you IRL probably 3 times before we ever played WoW together. But that's not technically true. I think we did some sort of WOD beta dungeon.
May very well have.
Yeah, something stupid like that. But technically speaking, we hadn't played together ever, like World of Warcraft. And I remember I messaged Loz because my guild collapsed and I was like, yo, what's happening with Nova? I think what I say. Like, because I was looking for a guild. I was looking for something. I was like, what's happening with Nova? And Loz just went, no. Like, it's not good. It's not a good time. It's not happening. And I was like, okay, fair enough. I went off elsewhere. Then he messaged me a week later. It's like, okay, so by the way, we are starting a new guild. Let's get this shit going. If you want to join, you can. And I brought Clog and Nupss with me. I brought Clog and Nupss with me. And I was like, yeah, okay, let's do this. I tried to get Simon Shade. But the actual sad part about this is Clog is in the chat. Clog joined Security, which are also a fantastic guild.
They are really good.
He joined that day and left that day. It's like messaging. I was like, yeah, but there's this other guild. And he was like, yeah, I'm on my way.
He actually did a raid with them, by the way.
He did raid with them. He did a raid with them. He was fine. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to go over here. Because I was like, look, you know, Loz and Alex know what they're talking about. This is going to be good. Let's go this way. And he was like, oh, cool. We'll do that then. And Simon was like looking at his 6 tanks because he was a main tank, right? So he had all the tank classes as all the tanks do. And he was like, I just literally can't afford to do that. So I was like, okay, that's a fair shout. And we'll go over to the ridiculously named Any Hungry, and we'll play there. Where I genuinely felt scammed because we went in and like half the raid had never played Legion. Like, so it felt like that. So I came over. We were on Argus progression. So my guy was like fully kitted. He was ready to go. And we joined it. It was like, okay, here's like X and Y. They've never played Legion. And they have greens. And we were raiding in greens. And I was like, oh shit. But you were like, no, these are good dudes. These are good dudes. They know what they're doing. And I was like, okay. And it was true. We killed Argus like that week, I think. And then we're farming it twice the next week or something like that.
Yeah. We got pretty quick.
Yeah, there was a lot of trust there that built in. I was like, okay. But you were so serious. I was like, this is the guy who turns up to PreachCon in sandals and shorts. Couldn't give a flying fuck about anything. I'm like, do you want to do this and this? And they're like, yeah, I guess we have to. You know, that's the approach I got. And then it came to raiding, he was so fucking serious. And there was these spreadsheets with pictures and shit. And I was like, oh my god, this is like more than I've ever had in my life. This is mental. It was so surprising.
It's one of the things to take serial. I want to do well in raiding, dude. I like it. I like it when the whole team comes together and does well. It makes me happy when we succeed. So I'm like, let's just do it hard. Let's go as hard as we can.
How much do you do outside of raid? Genuinely, like hours-wise, because it's a lot. Because you actually said you felt you did 2, I think, Mythic Pluses with us, or maybe 3, and then the next day you were like, I feel guilty that I did Mythic Plus yesterday. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I had a lot to do. Like, well, especially at the moment, there's like a whole lot going on because like Christmas and stuff coming up. But like in terms of like preparing for raid, like normally I'd prepare like 3 bosses in advance with like all raid CDs and overall strat and like a backup strat and stuff like that. Generally speaking, apart from when we reached Nupss way earlier than I thought, and we had like an hour left of raid, and I was like, I haven't prepared anything, so we're going to heroic, and I felt like, all right, now then. Like, it's nothing worse than wasting the raid's time, so I'm just like, sod it. Because since we raid so little, like it all matters. That's why I'm so anal about it. That's why sometimes when we're like talking about strats and stuff, and like for me it doesn't matter, they're so small. I'm like, yeah, just shut up, let's pull again. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but it's like we've got like no hours per week to do this, so we really need to keep slamming in. But that's good fun. I'm glad that you guys have stuck around for so long as well. I was a little bit hesitant with you guys coming in. I don't think I've told you this before, but like when you guys came in, because of the general, like the people that we were playing with and still are playing with to an extent, like it was very meme heavy and just like weird and sometimes like edgy and stuff. So like I was kind of like, what's Mike gonna even be like in this environment? Because of course I've only really spoken to you IRL like a normal person, let alone week, you know? So yeah, but you seem to fit in really well, so I'm well
that's
glad.
That's been every guild I've ever been in. That's the thing for me, and I said this yesterday. I got a lot of hate for it on the limit stream. So it was like, generally speaking, the US guilds are it's very even, right? If you take every guild in the world, they're pretty even. But the EU tends to skew maybe 5% more towards Bants heavy, where the US tends to skew maybe 5%. It's really that little of a difference, more serious when it comes to raiding. And when I joined, I was like, okay, this is an EU guild. Like, I'm happy. So, if I can't talk shit while we're playing, I really lose interest, you know? I mean, it's not as bad as, like, the whole tips out, clear comms thing, where nobody's allowed to say anything. You're all sort of, like, pieces on a chessboard. You got to do your bit. Yeah. But being able to talk shit is a big part of it. Because for me, raiding isn't the night out with the lads. That's what it is. Like, raiding for me is... Because especially after, like, 15 years of raiding, it can't be that serious anymore. Like, it can't be like you've got to drill down and do all this. Like, I could do all that. I've done that for 15 years. It has to be the fun night out with the boys. We're playing at an extremely high level, but it has to be the fun night out with the lads. The same as people go out and have a beer, or they go play pool, or they go watch football or whatever.
Or they go sit at the farm.
Nobody goes to the fucking farm.
Nobody goes to the farm.
It's the night out with the lads. It's the same thing you would do to kill time. That's why I don't stream it. You know, like this is my fun time, and people get pissed, and I'm like, this is my fun bit. Everything else I do is a work thing. You know, it falls into a different category. It's a work thing. I'm doing a show. When I'm raiding, that's my night out with the boys. And we're doing something cool. And that's how I try and differentiate the line, despite the fact I'm doing the same thing. Yeah. It has to be that line that falls. And I joined. I mean, it was a little extreme at first. I wasn't expecting it. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, whoa, okay. But then he was like, oh, okay, this is fine. We can deal with this.
I'm pretty sure Alex felt the same thing. Like when me and Cloggy joined, we were like very heavily geared, very heavily like log focused, and like doing well, getting to percentiles and stuff. And everyone else was in blues and greens. It was like, oh.
That's the thing as well. There was a lot of colliding from lots of different places. That was our first time that I've ever raided 3 days. So like changing down to that and trying to make it. Because if you remember, like early on, like when we went into All Deer, it was just like everyone has to do all of this crazy homework. Because that's what we did when we was in Nova doing 7 days and that. So like massive change. Nowadays it's just kind of like, yeah, turn up and don't be garbage, please, and garbagely geared. We should be in a decent position. Kind of lowered it down a little bit since then. So yeah,
well, I have to keep that balance between bans and actually getting shit done. Because I'm in a guild, for example, where they're band heavy, but when they do, they don't focus on the fights anymore, so we don't do anything. If it's very focused on the fights, all of a sudden the comms are clear and we only hear the raid leader. How do you keep the balance in there?
He shouts a lot.
I do shout.
It's not uncommon per raid pull to hear "shut up, cunts."
I did.
It's a very standard call, is to shut up, cunts. It's talking absolute shit.
Atanal, I did Atanal.
It's it depends on what, like, if the fight is easy up to a point, then everyone's just fucking around up to that point, and then when it gets hard, people just kind of naturally shut up. Or if someone is like trying to make a joke or everything, everyone kind of like shuts down and tries to focus on the game. And we're kind of lucky like that, because you don't have to like drag anyone aside like, oh, you've really got to stop memeing. Everyone kind of just
take it to the corner, like, otherwise we got to take some action.
Yeah, no, like everyone's old. Everyone's so old in our guild. It's like an OAP. Like,
it is. Our guild is. I think genuinely Finn and Tom are are the youngest people in our guild, pretty much.
No way.
Let me think.
Tom is really young.
Tom is really young.
Yeah. Anox is like 5, but
Mickle is really young as well.
The
the youngest are like 20, right?
Finn, how old are you? 33?
Close, 32.
Ah, yeah.
No, that's true.
I obviously need to work on my face a little.
You need to moisturize, dude.
It's the eyebrows.
I think it's the Gregs. It's the Gregs.
But like, because we're all so old, everyone just kind of gets it a bit more. Like, it's just you don't really have that sort of like crazy drama stuff anywhere near as much. Occasionally, something will pop up, but it's like when heroic splits are reasonable again, dude. We had some people coming to help us with heroic splits. They even got some characters ready, but the raid was so hard we couldn't bring them in.
Yeah, we had to kick them.
Awful conversation. I had to go and speak to them. They're like really close friends. I met them IRL and everything. And I was like, dudes, this shit is so hard that bringing you is literally a detriment. Not because of your skill, but you're going to nick gear from other people. I can't bring you. And it's like, oh God, that's so scummy, man. Like, it was awful. So
they understood. I don't think anybody has a problem with that. Like, I'm not even going to lie. I felt like I was going full emo. I was going to message you because you were like, maybe I made a mistake, with some stuff. I was going to message you like, look, we are behind you 100%. We get what you're doing. It's fine. Even if it doesn't go right. Because it did. We actually worked out totally fine. Yeah, you felt like you'd second guess yourself. Exactly, right? That's what I was worried about. It's cunts like Finn. She's feeling like, wow. You fucking loser. But I was going to send you a message saying, look, we get what you're doing. And we're behind you. We trust you 100%. Because you did come in and you were like, guys, what would you do in this scenario? And annoyingly for you, we all had a different solution.
Yeah.
I was like,
we implemented all of them, didn't we? Like, just go get everything we can and push. Thanks. Oh God, pull the trigger.
You can see Furbo in the chat. Like, Alex fucks it up hard and didn't do any prep. Like, that doesn't help.
Oh no, yeah, well, in all fairness, fuck Fibbo. Fibbo's in the chat and he knows fuck Fibbo. He's only fucking with me. But it's mainly because like I hate Heroic Week anyway. Not just because it's a lot going on. Like I enjoy the stuff that we're doing, but it's just a lot going on all at once. So when there's a problem in the game in Heroic Week, I literally want to hang myself. It's like, why are we doing this anymore? I hate this. And then at the end of Heroic Week, I'm like, I'm really proud of what we did. That was awesome. But during the week, I'm like the most miserable fuck that you could like hope to meet. It's awful. So yeah,
he felt sad playing the game with us. He genuinely felt sad about it. I was like, you shouldn't do, dude.
Nobbel's birthday in 2 hours.
Whose birthday is it?
Nobbel's in 1 hour.
Nobbel's birthday in an hour?
Holy shit.
I still got it, Emma. I still got it.
That's true. You came to the Christmas Webshow last year on your birthday. You had your birthday here.
Yeah, 1 more hour and then I am 33 years old. Oh yeah.
Oh well, Jesus. On that note, we have a video prepared by somebody that looks at the year that we had.
Hey.
Yeah, it's quite long though, Al, and I know you want to see your brother, so if it's relatively long for you, that's fine. I get that. But let's take a look at this. This has been prepared by Mephisto, who puts together our monthly week off.
Every year.
He does it every year. This is our PG 2020.
It's your birthday video.
Hi, Mike. Happy birthday. Hope we're having a fantastic web show, and I hope you chat out there are really enjoying yourselves so far. So let me introduce you to the Mike's birthday extravaganza. Well, it should have been an extravaganza, but this year has gone a little bit sideways for everybody in all shapes and sizes. So I made this little thing, which is turned out to be super long, and I'm sorry, but it had to be. So it has a little bit of, you know,
he knows it.
A little bit of joy, a little bit of sadness,
cute,
a little bit of trolling, and a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy yourselves, and let's start off with a little bit of trolling. Let's go.
There are many parts of my youth that I'm not proud of.
You don't like it, Em?
Loose threads. Untidy parts of me that I would like to remove.
Do you prefer to be bald or not?
Pulled on one of those threads. It
That looks like
unraveled
you
the
now.
tapestry of my life.
What?
What we leave behind is not as important as how we've lived. And perhaps we shall meet again. But next time...
Is that though?
It will be out here among the stars.
You look like you and Nobbel put together.
Red alert!
This is legit terrifying.
Like
Isn't it right, Al?
What are you talking about?
Engage.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, Sarah! Isaac!
Captain, my Captain.
Ah!
Captain, my Captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Nupss is in the video.
My Captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Don't start. No, stop.
Who's
Bad.
that? Ah.
Oh, Kaja!
Hi, Mike. It's that time of year again where we all get together and wish you a very happy birthday. 2020 has
You're sad I
been
have not been to your D&D dreams.
pretty shit.
Can love though. Look at it.
But thanks to you, Emma, and the rest of the crew.
Me. That's me.
You guys have made it
That's me, Mike.
bearable.
Did a good job this year.
Thank you for this year's banter. Thank you for all the laughs. And thanks for everything that you've put into trying to keep this community going through these troubled times. So wishing you, again, a happy birthday, a very Merry Christmas. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Aww.
This is at the hotel.
No.
Did you go to PreachCon when it wasn't on?
Oh no.
No! Disaster!
Somebody turned up. Fuck.
Who is that?
I remember those chairs. I remember being way.
Oh,
way,
dude, this
way
makes me
drunk on
really
those
sad,
chairs.
man. This genuinely makes me sad. Oh, it's Nick! Hi, Nick! Oh, Nick! Don't be like that!
Happy birthday, bud.
I think
Did you go to the hotel when it wasn't
I think
on?
I banish you to Ardenweald. I think I banish you to Butterflies.
and uwu sounds.
At least I know you will be there with me.
Not fucking likely. How can you type in the phrase, let him fill you with his tumnusness? Let him fill you with his tumnusness? You can't say that. Mr. Tumnus fucks. I'm so glad I closed my window to my neighbours. So I was walking past this guy's house and all I heard was Mr. Tumnus fucks. Welcome to Shadowlands. We've waited for it for so long. That's when we hit 8K subscribers. Welcome to the Shadowlands. Embrace the chub and drink it in. Because it's here, Blizzard. And it's here in these mighty marshmallow-filled cheeks.
Hey Mike, another year flew by. And today is a very special day. Today is your B-Day. Enjoy yourself and have a good one.
I regret to inform you that during some data mining, it appeared as though we might be getting Wind Fury Totem. That was not true. And in response to that, we have in fact burned the front of the Blizzard offices in protest. Oh, what a day! Oh my god! I cannot believe it, dude! I'm the pruner! Please do not label me as the pruner.
Maybe there's some buttons, like you mentioned, that we should have left pruned or maybe not made baseline. Like, we certainly should be making...
No, you don't put that on me!
Hey Mike, Mandalesi here. Happy birthday.
Katie!
Happy birthday, Mike.
Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. What's funny is a lot of people contact me on the story saying people just can't be that stupid. People think the Earth is flat.
Where's the rest of the Earth then?
That is all of the Earth, stupid.
Where's the other side?
There isn't another side, it's flat. You're not thinking. Use your brain.
This is well good. You pick on a country and it...
Alright, choose, what time of the day is it? I don't think we'll have many Australians around. Somewhere in Europe. Put it a bit closer to the mic, though.
Where's Europe?
Where's
On a map.
Well, Mike, it's been a bit of a strange year between
Who the fuck
COVID
is
and
that?
not having a PreachCon and everything else. But I was able to start working with you full time, and I've accomplished some incredible things with you and Preach Gaming. And I couldn't have wished for anything else, really. It's been great. So, happy birthday to you, dude. And I look
Chris, you
forward
are
to making
so
2021
cute.
even better.
Can you change your
Chris
t-shirt,
thinks
Chris?
he's fucking hilarious and has sent us chicken nuggets. He sent me chicken nuggets while you were away.
Did
Yeah. Mr. Hilarity himself has decided to send us 20 fucking nuggies.
Chris, that's good.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
Oh god, I remember that one.
Yeah, Mr. GM, man. Dan got... Blizzard were in the chat. Blizzard hotfixed that boss live. Flames of courage. Chris, I need flames. I hate you.
Where are you, Mike? I've got to get you the sandwich. Here you go.
That is...
You need to get the lungs back.
Why has he got no leg?
This was such a fun stream.
What are you doing?
No, I fixed. There you go. Oh,
Yeah,
shit, that hasn't fixed it.
Hey Mike, happy birthday, dude. Here's another year of creating awesome things together with the entire team. I hope you, Emma, and the boys have a wonderful Christmas this year.
You put your bed as the background? No!
This is my background.
It can't be! The Sizzleman returns. You had to pay a lot of money on Kickstarter to be featured in that scene.
Do you know how you can tell that somebody does high keys on live?
Hit me.
You can't. It's a trick question. You can't. There's nothing in this fucking game that tells you that somebody does high keys. Unless you have the Raider.io add-on, nobody has a single fucking idea what kind of keys you push. Like
XP, I suppose. That's so straight. Are you actually... You're just a joke game. What are you doing? It's not funny, Alex, okay? I was trying really hard.
You're garbage at Pokemon.
It doesn't go straight! It's not my fault!
Freak me out. Get in there. You can see it on the stream. Look at my motion. You know how many times I've jacked off in my life? I know how to do this. I'm so good at it. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Cider.
I banished him to the nether realm.
Free Shalena.
Pixelated hell.
For all time. Shalena is locked there forever. Hi, Shalena!
We can all have a drink. And by the way,
Went in the butt of the mouth.
That does not look like me, by the way. That squirrel does not look like me.
Count Chubula, you cheeky bastards. You do not do Count Chubula. No. It is. It's whoever said Count Chubula. You're responsible for this.
It's not
You
funny.
brought this.
I like you like that.
Nobody asked for it. 8 years later, we're still together whilst we raid Mythic, her on her balance druid and me on the bench.
Hi Mike, Cara77 here.
Hi,
I
Cara.
just wanted to wish you a really happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing day, and from my husband and I, we love you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, an old KFC? Pog! Maximum Pog! Oh my god. Mead. Dude!
I was going to rent this place for the PG offices. An old KFC?
You could be the colonel.
I could be the
Won't you
colonel.
buy my chicken? Come and buy my chicken. Yes, Merry
God.
Christmas. Make sure you have the gravy.
I like the gravy.
Well, corpse stick. He's got a corpse stick.
That's terrifying.
Isn't it, right? Alex, would you not like consider moving up here for Fat Boss to move into the PG studio if it was an old KFC?
Yeah, no, only because it's be haunted. Like, that'd be great.
Haunted by the Colonel.
Mr. Fucker,
Yeah,
exactly.
only. You'd have to walk around in a sheet. Yeah, it would be mandatory. It'd be in the contract.
Raw
I did sleep with this undead woman.
of course you did.
Hey Mike, this is Enos. Happy birthday, man.
What does the new perk do? Good call. I don't know. What was it called? Lord of Death. Lord Death. You gain a damage bonus against everything because you like... Oh! Okay.
Oh, it's you. Enemies better stay in here. Let's go.
I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna play some fucking video games like a man, alright? Don't speak to me, don't ask me to join in, and when you've eaten all the fucking chocolate and all the popcorn that I've bought, get out!
When you have women's night.
And that's how I lay it down in my house.
Happy birthday, big man. Have a good one.
Hey!
I don't know what you want. If you are looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it.
Oh, now you've got you've got a pig nose.
Holla, porkers! And a pork chop to you all!
The fuck? Me? What even? What fuck? What fuck? Who was on Stables though? Who was it? Where are you? What's going on?
Happy birthday, Mike. Hope you have a wonderful day. Lots of love from Kratos.
They're like, oh, Mike, don't worry, I've got your back. I've really helped you out. Here's a good ingredient to add to turkey. Yeah, you fucking bellend. Apparently not. I need my big cheese. I need my large cheese. Can you stop, like, being... Ah. That works. Ladies and gentlemen, some disturbing news coming from the ranks of Bald, Fat and Ugly, the prestigious High Top World Guild.
Sorry, Al.
Last night it was discovered that one of our tanks, a long-standing member of the guild, does in fact not enjoy any form of cheese outside of burger plastic cheese.
Oh, that was Keg.
Immediately upon hearing the news, the guild proceeded to wipe up the Zoth much earlier than normal.
Honestly, I've never
Shocked
forgiven him.
of discovering this information.
Still got a TeamSpeak channel named after him.
I can do this.
That's all for this repair. Be sure to hit subscribe and don't forget to check out the
That's
description
not
for all
fixed.
the links to your parts and tools.
What?
I'll see you next time.
You're a liar! You're a liar! That's not fixed! What the fuck? Then press the power button once for the consoles to turn on.
I almost bought a new Switch. It's worked.
Fuck
It
my
worked.
life. I swear to God. Fuck my fucking life.
Do you remember my Switch, bro?
Happy birthday, big man. I'm lucky I
Piss
couldn't
on
give your
you!
tiny old head
Boo!
one more rub during PreachCon. If Shadowlands is anything like BFA, you'll be pulling your hair out in no time.
Lose.
Happy birthday, Mike. Hope to see you next PreachCon.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Oh! That's the first
Happy
time
birthday,
I've seen
Mike.
him.
Thanks for all the great work you and your team have put in for us all this year.
Hey Mike, it's Tavek. I just want to wish you a
Ahoy,
happy birthday
sailor!
and a happy new year.
Down, Chris. You have to take that down. The guild will never let that slide. Please.
I
don't.
got burger
Chris,
now.
Oh no.
I can't believe how long that was a meme in our guild.
Yeah, it lasted too long.
Yes, it did.
97. 98. You are actually.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Rolling!
Oh no.
Hey Mike.
Paco!
It's me, Paco. I want to say happy birthday. Thank you for staying with us all year, because it's been one hell
Big
of a
ups to
year.
Paco. Paco's
Let's hope
awesome.
next one's
Paco
better,
is
yeah?
amazing.
Love
I'm an
Paco.
old wibbly wobbly.
Mm-hmm.
I see what happened to you, sir. Don't think we don't see. We all see what happened.
Oh my
As
god.
with many grandmas,
He died on the
Jen has got a
stairs.
touch of racism about her.
I want to wish you a happy birthday. All the best.
Patrick.
And hopefully I will
Some
see
emotion,
you next year.
Patrick.
A bit
Emotion,
more often
Patrick.
This year. Enjoy. Bye.
She doesn't know what it is.
Greta Goonberg.
Best guild name is Greta
How
Goonberg.
dare you?
Now, pre-warning, there's going to be a head that pops up in a second. Oh, maybe it doesn't happen.
The Curious Case of the Shadow Priest, also pure gold.
The
What happened?
potential video title could be "Remember when Shadow was basically a dead speck for all of 8."
Oh, this is Finn!
Yeah, that. The tone of the video is it's so fucking bad, Mike. So bad. Shadow Priest. When do we find something out that's happening there? We know you guys are aware of it. You brought up Shadow Priest. This is what I want the class development team to be walking into the office like on Shadow Priest morning. There's a round table meeting booked for 10 a.m. We're talking Shadow Priest. Hazakostas has got triangular sandwiches with cucumber and egg mayo in hand. Get yourself down to Starbucks. Get ready, because we're fixing it. Shadow Priest is so good! What the fuck, Blizzard? Why didn't you just do this for every class? Fuck your legendaries, man. Fuck your legendaries and your fucking conduits and your soul binds and all that nonsense, dude.
Last day of moving, so.
Ahoy, Dennis!
A happy birthday to you. I do look creepy if I look myself in the camera, but okay.
That is creepy.
See you
That is
hopefully
really
next year with the
creepy.
work
What are you
team.
doing with your eyes?
Oh my god.
Why are you doing that? Stop!
Hi Mike, happy birthday. I hope
Hi,
you have
Sarah.
an amazing day. I hope you
Dennis is
have
a hero.
a really good 2021 as well. Thank you so much for the
Please don't
friendship
kick
and
any
the
more of my
support that
things.
you have provided me over the past few years, and I love you lots. I hope you have
Big heart to you,
a good
Sarah.
time.
You see Torghast though, mate? Where the fuck is it? It's not over there, is it? It's behind that chair. No, you lie! You lie, dude! You fucking lie! No way!
You pull the boss.
It's getting close.
I can't imagine why you didn't agree to a second interview. This is bullshit.
I would wish somebody not about to be anymore a happy birthday.
Fuck
Happy
you
birthday,
for not
Mike.
going to PreachCon, loser.
Coming soon.
My character broke.
My crotch. Alright, later, kid.
My
Where's
legs,
your legs?
will blot out the sun.
The game broke. Whoa!
Let's do this. This is a way better way of breaking these boxes. I can aim and shit.
God.
Hey Mike, it's
Wow.
me, Will Skulls. Want to take a break from playing my werebear because I wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Werebear for days,
The hot dog
dude.
slit. The landscape slit. Now, what you may notice is if the hot dog slit is top down, but if the hot dog slit was side on, it would exactly be the same as that.
That was your drawing.
At all times. It's very important to me that you understand that this is not a joke, all right? It's a serious discussion about the potential of the Covenant ability. Plague crash. It sounds bad. You dick.
Hey Mike, it's Burious. I hear you're
Fuck
having a
you,
pretty
gambleaholic.
good year. Also some hair. Anyway, mate, happy birthday.
need a new
and all the
beard.
best.
Greetings from the land of scuffed takeaway, Mike. Happy birthday and
He lives
Merry
some.
Christmas.
Alex, Massey
Happy
lives where he
birthday.
can't get takeaway. He lives so far in the middle of nowhere.
What?
Yeah.
There was that close.
That's
to little
sacrilege.
boy dick on the street.
I know, right?
We were that close. Show me the thickness. Ah! Yeah! You just need to
What's wrong with Jinx, huh?
slow down a bit.
Gross.
Oh my god. Calm down!
I wouldn't even play this game.
Georgie!
The video was all you're after, really. So happy birthday. Hope it's all right. And also apparently I've got to call Methy a cunt. Cheers.
He's so funny.
That should float away. I'm not gonna lie, my butthole just came out of my pants. I have not seen what this turns into. It's
The
better be a
juicy dangler!
Hello, Mike. Happy birthday and Merry Christmas to you and your lovely family. It's been one hell of a year with no PreachCon, but hopefully we can get one next year. I already booked the ticket for the hotel, and hopefully I can get a fresh pair of your balls. So, happy birthday, Mike. See you again.
So, wishes you happy birthday, Mike.
Boo! You didn't come to PreachCon, loser. Boo!
Nobody came. It was banned.
Yeah,
Zai
that was
didn't.
the wrong one. That was the wrong
Oh,
one.
Zai was telling you did.
That's just
Yeah,
falling
yeah,
into
yeah.
space. That was entirely
Yeah,
wrong.
Zai telling you did.
From me.
Why have you got no
and
shirt on?
Because he's got a new
Happy birthday,
tattoo.
Be good, man.
Happy birthday, Dad. Thanks.
Get off my stuff! Send it back, Nobbel!
I love that he wears your clothes.
Why do you have my stuff, man?
I posted it to him.
I know you sent my clothes to Nobbel. He's got it there. Look, that's my shirt.
You've become
It's one of my favourite shirts, and he has it.
I know. I was like, I'll send you one of his best ones.
But he still has it. Send it back.
Look at him wearing it.
It's mine now.
He wears
No,
it
it's
so
not
much
yours.
better than you.
You're supposed to return it. And my hat.
That wasn't the deal. I sent Emma a message. Look, here's how it went, okay? I sent Emma a message, and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if we would do the Halloween stream, and I would dress like Mike, because sometimes people are like, hey, you look kind of like Mike. And I asked her, could you send me some of his old clothes? His favorite shirt and his favorite... So just send me your favorite shirt.
I wanted it to be realistic. That video was great by Mephisto.
Mephisto did such an awesome job, and thank you everybody who chipped in to make that video. That was incredible. That is fun. So I forget, like, I don't know about anyone else, but I forget what we do on a week-by-week basis.
Oh, we tried to forget.
What do you mean?
That was one of the good moments in my life, being honest.
Who was that?
Who's that?
Who's that? Zai? Oh, 25 quid from Zai. And we are splitting everything with everybody who came on the show tonight for Christmas. So thank you very much. That was one of the most awkward moments of your life. What about when Jono turned up at your house with a t-shirt? Was that not more awkward? Can you imagine? You've all met Jono. Jono turns up at your door with
Who
merch.
took it? Who did he take it to?
He took it to loads of people. Jono did like a round tour of visiting people and tried to get pictures of them
only
wearing
like 2
the
people,
t-shirt.
right? Wasn't only Zai and Big Rob?
Big Rob.
No, it was like 4 or 5 people, I think, at least he visited who were in the top tier Patreon. No, Nicholas, thank you very much. Indeed. We are sharing everything. Thank you to everybody who tuned in tonight. A salute to the drinks. I will have another Jaeg. Emma, can you grab a glass of wine?
We've got 2 kids upstairs to sleep. One of us has got to be sober.
I've got work in the morning. I've got double Preachmas tomorrow.
Ha! Normally
Yes, you do.
Normally
Yes,
the
you
Christmas
do.
web show ends up with Mike in bed with a dog and some
Cheers.
lube.
Cheers, everybody. Hey, I want to say to our new staff, Chris, Nupss, Finn, for all the help he has provided.
Oh, that's crisp.
It's been. I know we didn't have PreachCon.
Jam.
We didn't get to do anything. We've added Bex. We've got Mickle doing some stuff for us. Alex is here too, and Nobbel.
So everyone,
excuse me, you can't afford me, good sir.
I can't afford you.
I'm not invited to BlizzCon 2021. I am not part of your staff, okay?
But what if I provide the empty KFC?
Well, then we can talk.
It's a good offer, dude. I mean, look, imagine Nobbel, right? It gets to lunchtime. You
Mr.
know,
Psalm,
we've had a hard morning at work. We go behind and we fry out some fucking chicken.
1,000 bits.
Some fucking nuggies.
Indeed. I didn't tell the guys, but everything we raised tonight is to share between the team for being here. And to everybody who's here, including Alex, who doesn't deserve it.
No, I don't.
Because he's a useless fucking raid leader.
Damn
An
right.
absolute wank caster. General bastard.
And a clumsy fuck. Look at this. I just spilled fucking red wine all in my keyboard.
Nice.
Oh no!
To it.
We had
just
despite Corona.
Mike, you're putting it all over your desk.
That's okay. I have spare mouse mats. Despite the fact that Corona happened, I'm gonna get real gay, real like cheesy and gay for a moment. I'm gonna be Kappa Pride for a moment. Gonna be Kappa Pride for a moment. Despite the fact that Corona, we couldn't get out, we couldn't have PreachCon. We raised our team by at least like 5 members of staff.
Really?
We did. We grew to the biggest milestones we've ever had as a company, and I love you all. You're amazing.
What
Thank
about
you.
me?
Jesus
you
Christ,
guys.
you're so needy. You're so fucking needy.
I'm
Congrats,
joking.
Mike. Legit, congrats.
I'm joking.
So needy.
I'm joking, Bear.
I love you, chat.
Do you know what? I want to say thank you to the chat because I'm one of them. And without you, I couldn't be such a cunt in this office every day. So
Yeah, she's calling you a fucking normie. I wouldn't take it if I were you. She's calling all normies.
I'm going to cheers to the chat. So, cheers, chat.
I have Jägermeister in my mousepad. Hardcore. I have Jäger. And weirdly enough,
though, Mike, this year you guys have been absolutely rocking it, though, and you should be very proud of what you've established.
Big time.
What's it been like? So you started this year with 1 employee. Was Chris like an employee? in
So,
general?
I was doing freelance stuff. I'd done like the graphics thing. And I was doing little bits here and there. Yeah.
You started the year with 0 employees, and you ended the year with like 4, basically.
No, we're
5.
more than that. Like the reality is, when Andy left, I was so shut down, like mentally, of bringing anyone else in, and I was like, we should just stick to doing our own stuff. You've drank a whole bottle of wine. That's amazing.
Hell yeah.
I was like, I should just do me because it's like easier.
Cheers, Emma.
Right? It's so much easier to just do it myself. We might not reach the top tier, but we're more than happy. We can live a reasonably comfortable life, and that's fine. The kids are happy because I don't pay anything out for myself, as Emma knows. I don't buy any clothes or anything. I was like, I'm fine as long as the kids and Emma are happy. And because of my job, we got to go to like the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Because I was working in Las Vegas, Germany, because I was working there. We got to do all that stuff, and I was like, I can stay like this, and we did that for 2 years, pretty much. And then Chris came in, and I'd met Chris a number of times. ChunkeyNinja was not new. Yeah, ChunkeyNinja was not. Every PreachCon, Chris had been there.
Chris, can I ask you a serious question though?
Mm-hmm.
Who signed your badge at PreachCon? Was it me or Charlie?
I feel like no, it was you because you spelled my name wrong.
You got so owned so quickly.
What did I spell wrong?
You spell it the normal way, not with an E before the Y, which is the correct way.
Oh,
Even though You know, I've been there. Because I told you the first year, Snee before the wine, you did it right then, and then every time after that, even though I was already wearing the badge with the correct signature on it, you did it wrong.
Well,
I'll finish the story and I will get to these amazing gifted subs. But the weird thing is, in our community, there's like Nupss we tried to recruit, and Nupss turned us down. Fucker. Nupss said no. I tried to recruit Nupss a while ago, but Chris was like, I could do some graphic stuff. And there's so many people in our community who could do stuff.
Yeah,
and
so many emails coming to me. Like
you had over 100 emails looking for
every
jobs.
day I still get job emails.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, we'll give Chris a try. I like opened the doors again. I think that was how it was for me, and this is, again, it's like really emotional for me a little bit. But I opened the doors again. I was like, okay, we're going to try this again to bring people in. And I opened the doors again, and we let Chris in, and immediately Chris paid for himself, like without question. Like Chris was like doing all the stream stuff we hoped to have happen, making emotes on the fly. Like the streams just went skyrocketed. We went from an average like 1,000 views, and I know it's like the race to world first. We're not pulling massive numbers right now. That's fine. But like during normal streams, it just went poof, and it was like, okay, Chris is so worth his weight in gold, which is a big thing because he's not a small lad. So it's a lot of gold there.
Wow, okay, yeah.
Wow. Sly attack out of nowhere.
Yeah, you sent me nuggies
and take it away with the other.
I'm gonna keep.
Never you.
I didn't say I was a light feather.
The bath. Mike fills the bath with this much water, and it's like a full fucking bath by the time he's got in it. I'm like, how do you do that? How does that happen? He's like, run me a bath. What, like 3 inches of water? Okay.
You don't mind it when I lay on top of you like a starfish and I'm doing the wobble.
I can't breathe. I haven't got time to mind.
I'm just trying to live. I'm just trying to survive the next 30 seconds.
Fight for my life.
I'm just trying to make it through.
You think I'm enjoying it? I'm gasping for air.
I'm like, she's orgasmic. She's dying. I think I've done a really good job.
My tummy hurts.
I've done it again. Yes.
Get back to Chris being an orgasm or whatever you were saying.
Yeah, please carry on while I'm like this.
No. Chris was amazing. Chris was awesome. And then we went to Finn because we'd met IRL and we thought Finn would be the perfect mix. Finn said, Finn's like, I have a really good job, Mike, so fuck you. We'll give it a try. And it worked out well. And then we went to Nupss, who came free, which is unfortunately because of Corona. Nupss came free, but then we were like, let's, we were working remotely. And that was the conversation we had, was Nupss was like, you're doing this stuff with these guys remotely. Maybe we can make this work. And we gave it a try, and now we have preachgaming.com because of that conversation.
Oh my god, that website, I love it. But the best part of that website, I'm sorry, the best part of that website, for me, even though I don't read it, it's the drama section. Like, that's the best part. Like, if you want to find
the best
drama...
part is the merch section, where you can get a Tower of Memories t-shirt.
That's my boy! That's my boy right there! That's why he's worth his weight in gold. That's my boy right there.
Yeah, that drama section is the best. I'm sorry, but Beck's going through everything. I'm on Team Beck's for that. Yeah, that's amazing, that.
She's been amazing at it.
Busy with that right now, Bex.
And the ironic thing is, we got Bex. Like, originally, Bex, wasn't it to just do a spreadsheet of the drama times? I think that was the first...
We were in Krefeld over a schnitzel, and... we were talking
That's
about
true!
shit.
Yeah, I've been trying to talk to you for about a month. Am I wrong?
Yeah. We were bonding over a schnitzel, as you do in Krefeld, which looked like the town from Beholder, so we had nothing else to do but just fucking eat and go to bed. And we were just having a chat, and you went like, yeah, I've got this really shit job. Do you want to do it? And I was like, well, I've got nothing else to do. I'll do the really shit job.
I was honest. I was like, Bex, I need you. I literally, no, to be fair, I contacted Bex about 2 months earlier, or something crazy like that, saying, we need to talk. Because you were doing some stuff for Nobbel, You help Nobbel out.
I do scripts for
some
Nobbel.
stuff. Right, she writes my Hearthstone video scripts, and they are amazing because she loves it when I have like these tongue twisters and I can't pronounce the words because I'm a dumb Dutch boy, and she takes pleasure out of that, right? So then all of a sudden she shows up and she's like, "Yeah, Mike is employing me now." I was like, "Okay, cool."
Well, I was like, I need to talk to you. It's horrible because it's like I need to talk to you, and then we don't get free for like 2 weeks to have a conversation, like a decent conversation. And then in Krefeld, me and Matt, your husband, me and Matt were accused of being gay escorts outside of this bar in Krefeld. So me and Matt were talking outside. This guy was like, "So you two are like gay escorts, right?" And we're like, "What the fuck?" So me and August are like, "No." This guy was like, "Okay, sure, whatever." Didn't believe us.
I can see that, Mike. You're like the daddy. That could work.
I don't know what his idea was, but this guy was talking to us, this drunk German guy, and he just goes, "I just want to double check. So you two are like gay escorts, right?" And we're like, "What the what?"
August would totally be the daddy. Come on now.
The guys were like, "Oh, you're gay escorts," and then as soon as you went outside, it was just me and Dennis, and then this German guy just came up to me, shook my hand, and went, "I'm sorry about Brexit," and I was like, "I don't know how to answer this."
That was a big thing in Germany. It was like, "So, oh, you're English. What about Brexit, though?" I was like, "Dude, Jesus Christ, man. I'm here to cast video games. Relax." For 2 seconds. I came in and you went, "So what is it you wanted to talk to me about?" And I was like, "Look, I've got this awful fucking job for you." And you were like, "What?" I was like, "I need you to watch every drama time that has ever been made and write down all the details." And you went, "Okay."
That's gonna take a long time.
I'm pretty sure I broke that first spreadsheet. Like after she made it, I'm pretty sure I like deleted half of it and saved over it. Like,
nice. Round of applause.
How dare you?
Yeah. The first one.
I quickly realised that I had to listen to them at 2 times speed, but then the really weird thing happens is I'll spend all day going through the dramas and then I'll watch you stream. So then I'm listening to you normally and I'm like, why is he speaking so slow? Like, what the heck's wrong with Mike?
He's had a stroke.
But you did it, and now you're here. You're doing articles for us and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we have a very simple rule: if you're doing stuff that pays for your position, then go for it, man. Let's make it happen. And it's worked out really well for us. So next, I need to employ Alex. We're gonna rope Alex in.
You're gonna take all of our guild by the sounds of it. Nupss.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, well, Alex, you can be like our raid correspondent, so you can be like, you know.
We're going to Alex in the field.
Okay, imagine if I was to do an article, it'd be like, "Oh, what do you think of heroic raids?" And it'll just be 2 words. It's fucked. That's it. That's the article.
Well, you see the intro I filled for it. But yeah. Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been a really weird year. I opened the doors and let the floodgates through, I think.
Oh, that's
we were talking last week, right, about like Christmas bonuses.
Yeah.
And we were like, how do we work this? We have so many people here. Like, it was crazy. We were sat in the office like, what do we do? We employed so many people. Okay. But I think we did okay. I think we did all right.
Should be super proud of what you build up, to be honest. Like, you are extremely
I don't
popular
feel pride at all. I feel stressed. Like,
yeah, but look at what you're doing, though. Like, you're employing people. You're actually giving them.
Yeah, but the way I see
employment.
that as the employer is like everybody's relying on me to not fuck up. And like, if I say the wrong thing, like Switch, you know, like, because I've lived through the YouTube demonetization, right? I have lived through that day because you have. Yeah, Emma was there as well. I've lived through seeing all our revenue fall in the bin.
Like by minute by minute.
Minute by minute, like refreshing it, it just was like do. It was like all the lights going off in the building. Like, I have lived through that. And watching that happen was like the worst thing ever. And I'm like, okay, we have now like 4 or 5 people. I'm like, what the fuck?
And that's just a reminder, guys, that we now have a website, preachgaming.com.
Chris is looking for that 3080 to make the dream come true.
You know, and you just want $1 a month. That's all it is. That's like a coffee, you know.
Well, next year should be sick as well, right? Because we've got Nupss is going to be maybe making his own stuff. He's already started working on that. Which
really Nupss?
Yeah, like, it's really good. It's really good. Like, it's really fucking awesome.
Yeah, so we're like in a toss-up between variety gaming and attracting sponsorships. We're gonna have a conversation on which one it's gonna be.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Not that. Not that. No.
Yeah,
not
no,
that.
no,
No.
no.
Yeah. You heard it here, folks. That
We need to do our own ad about shaving our balls. That's the next thing.
Mike has been sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. You heard it here, folks. First, folks. He loves the game, plays it every day. Isn't that right, Mike? Quickly.
No,
not quite. If
you like to go on the internet to watch
In fact, one of the biggest hardcore. I have to give it to Emma here.
NordVPN, yeah.
I have to give it to Emma here. Is Emma comes up with, we get offered so much money every month, and Emma turns to me, she's like,
"Wow, you
look,
poor thing." Ooh.
No. Listen, Nobbel. You have to listen to it. Is Emma turns to me, she goes, Mike, paytowin.com will offer us 50 grand if you'll just say this game is good. That's all they want from you. Gamblers Anonymous don't want anything to do with it, but Gambler Encouragement really wants you to support this game. I look at her like, no. She's like, it's $50,000.
I'm not gonna lie, like I get a percentage, so I'll be like, you do.
Yeah, it's like
You
pay some wages right there, dude.
You just
half a horse.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just fucking say it. It's 60 seconds of your life. Just fucking say it. It makes a massive difference to my vet bills. No.
Just fucking say it, you animal. Just fucking say it.
Like, the amount of shit he spews every day to you lot. And he can't even say, like, a game's good. What is wrong with the world? I don't get it.
Hashtag Team Emma.
Yeah.
Well, Finn's all on board. Finn's like, I'll say it.
I'll fucking say it. I don't care.
Finn's
already done a race.
Tell you what, Mike. Whenever we have this situation, like me and Finn, we just go on YouTube and say, look, try this game out. We don't give a shit.
Yeah.
We don't give a shit. Okay, that's good to know, team.
I don't give a fuck about integrity, dude. I just want that.
Alex, what do you think about the approach? We don't give a shit. What do you think about that as an approach?
Yeah, I think we should come up with our own, like, we don't give a shit.com, and then, Nupss, can you work on that website? And we'll just put a load of
It's just
games on
all
there.
adverts. It's like zero content. It's just adverts.
Yeah.
You're starting to sound like Loz, man. Loz would set that up in a heartbeat.
I'd be all over it.
Only if it's lost money. You know what he's like.
Well, let me give the shout outs to these people who actually make this channel work and have made this work. It's Valky with Sleds, Orothel with
You'll have
5
to go
gifted
back
subs,
quite
Caparex
far.
with 5 gifted subs, Isushi with 5 gifted subs, Kratos with 5, Red Remington with 10, Truefax with 10, Nick Nicholas with a gifted one, The Fat Kid with 5, and Sanathrone at Varadrums with 10, Red Rum with another 10, Cardrum with 10, Vargrim with 5, oh my god, Moja, MP went with 5,000 bits towards our Christmas little celebration here, Tokrin, Mogar, Viklim, and a basic sword with Mr. Deadfools with another 10, and Zarkrin with another 10. Thank you all for making it happen, because we've had, as horrible as the year has been, we do celebrate the smaller things, and it's been fucking crisp. Overall. Are we having PreachCon next year? Is it happening? Is Alex gonna come?
I really hope it does. I mean, we've got a vaccine now. It's getting into people.
This new Corona! Round 2!
Chris is a new Corona strain that's 70% more transmittable.
Yeah,
than the
I saw it
original.
today. Thank you, Zoe.
Boring. Just do it anyway.
Boring.
Yeah, let's all get coronavirus together.
I think that's what ended up in this mess, right, Alex?
No, I think I was orchestrating the masses on this one. Not gonna lie. It was an IRL RTS game, and it really went poorly for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Boring. Corona is boring.
Well, I will tell you that if it's safe, we will do it. If it is safe and we're allowed, we will be doing it.
Oh, we need a new place, man. There's too
No,
many
it's
people.
booked already.
Yeah, a lot of us already got rooms, Mike.
Yeah,
Is that for real? Do you guys have rooms and shit already?
Yeah, because
Well, no,
I didn't
we
even
had to
know
move
that.
it. Yeah, we had to move our bookings because of the one that
this
got
year, and they
cancelled.
moved it over to next year, expecting for next year to be in the same location at the same
I
date.
didn't know that.
Well, I do.
Yeah.
I organise it.
That's because you don't read WhatsApp or any of your messages, young man.
Are you fucking joking me? Like, my WhatsApp has
I have
over
seen your
1,000
notifications
messages.
with your
Yes!
99.
It's insane, dude. How am I supposed to read 956 notifications? When am I going to do that?
PreachFam is a very important app. Thank you very much.
This
We
is my
discussed all
third
those
stream
things.
today. It's Alex's second. There's no way. There's no fucking way whatsoever.
Yeah, hopefully
Well,
a
now
PreachCon
you
next
know.
year.
Marcus red and just be over with it.
You know,
What are you guys?
In my sink earlier, by the way. It's a really good place to put a wine-soaked keyboard. So there we go.
Nice.
I can't believe you poured wine on the keyboard.
Alex.
Is that why you turned the
lick it
camera
clean,
off
you
to
know,
drain your
some
keyboard?
wine mixed with some nice Cheeto dust.
Like, I had to go and get some like toilet roll and stuff to go and clean all this shit up. I spill all over the floors. I've got carpet in here. This is fun.
Has it stained it, Alex?
Who cares? My room's a shithole anyway.
It'll be like you've had your first period.
Oh, well done you! Round of applause!
Oh, he's a fully grown boy!
You're ovulating, Alex.
Well
Breathe.
done. Now just remember to get that childbirth control.
Now, do you know how to insert it? Do you know how to insert it? There's an applicator.
Somebody send him a tampon.
I am not going to answer that question. Thank you.
Right.
It's not the time nor the place.
Sub for Alex's tampons.
Now we'll know why the next raid is messed up. Oh, Saf, congratulations on the birth of your child. That was awesome to see the picture.
Alex, I'm proud of you.
Nobbel!
Yo.
Are you with me?
Let's have a happy birthday to Nobbel. Say happy birthday to Nobbel.
Not yet. We're like 15 minutes away. We're not quite there yet.
15 minutes,
We're like
Nobbel's birthday.
In 15 minutes, happy birthday, Nobbel.
Yes.
Can I ask you, Nobbel, though, that like now you're going to be nearly 33. When you was a kid, did you think when I'm a grown up, I'm going to be playing computer games and like streaming? Is that what you thought?
When I was growing up and everybody asked me, what do you want to be? I never knew, so I just said Pokemon Master, and that was great. Everybody was like, shit, you're going to be Pokemon Master? I was like, yeah, man.
What does that even mean? Pokemon Master. To be fair, our kid wants to be a chef at KFC.
Oh, you're so cute.
Oh, you can
That's his current dream.
Buy the haunted KFC, and you're halfway there.
Why is it haunted?
Because any KFC that's been abandoned is haunted.
Is it the ghost of the chickens, though?
The ghostly cookers come at night.
Chicken and the Colonel, both simultaneously.
The ghost
chicken legs running around.
Oh, that sounds
but on a
terrifying.
serious note, Emma, no, I never expected this to happen. And then again, I don't think anybody expected this to happen. Who goes into fucking YouTube and Twitch and be like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life?
I mean, I don't suspect it even existed when we.
It didn't exist for me. Like
they never.
This job did not exist when I started.
Same.
No.
Same.
You cried
Where's
so
this
much
amazing
when I
happen?
started this job. You
I
thought
did
you'd
cry.
married an absolute maniac.
No, I hadn't married you yet. So actually,
You just
Like,
you
I-
just with a maniac.
yeah, I was just
Yeah.
moving maniac. I mean, I couldn't get loose.
What do you mean? What, from your shackles? What does that mean?
You know, there wasn't much support for women like me.
The Stockholm syndrome hadn't set in yet, so he was still chained up.
And then she met Nobbel and Nupss and talked about their tiny, tiny sausages.
Yeah,
It's a
and
mess
then,
now.
and then
the
I fell in
double
love
Dutch
with
rudder
Finn in
happened.
Scotland.
Finn?
Who doesn't, to be honest?
All of Scotland is concurrently in love with Finn.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really blame them. It's
You
fine.
walk down the street, dick swinging.
Doesn't even need to be out.
Woof. It makes a sound as it moves.
Oh my
Holy.
I heard
We
that's
call it-
Finn.
We call
How's
him
your
the-
been though, Nobbel? How's your year been? I know where most of the team has been, but how's Nobbel doing? Because you've had a pretty successful year yourself, my friend.
You were like, I have no idea how your year's been going.
I
but
do
I've
know. I'm
heard
lying.
it's been
I do know. I do know. I'm lying. But your birthday's coming in 10 minutes. I want
Right,
to some happiness and lives.
Disregarding the 2020 that's been for everybody,
Yep.
the year's been fantastic. Shadowlands is hippity hoppity hypity. Literally breaking record numbers I never expected to break, because during the Warcraft movie period, everybody was like, ooh, what's the story? Because everybody was going to the theater. And those numbers have been just been crashed. It's been crazy with the Shadowlands launch. I've been doing uploads and double uploads. And I have no team of 5 people. I'm just little old me sitting here. Which is
Don't make
crazy.
it out like I'm on some pedestal. I was with you
Like
for
with some
years,
fucking mega
dude.
corporation, yeah.
Let's never forget that you
Excuse
still
me,
have
you
more
have 5
subscribers.
people. Uh-huh.
I met you the first time, and you were the alpha Chad. Like, you sat with me and Alex at the Village Hotel.
The alpha Chad.
Of course, you strolled in with your nearly 600k subscribers. Me and Alex are like 200k Andes, which is fucking garbage in the presence of your walk.
Smoking. Your story crumbles already.
Yep, big true.
When I first met you, you were surrounded by females.
Well, I can't help
Literally
it that I have this
dripping in
animal
pus.
attraction.
That's big true.
Come on now. It's not my fault. I mean, even Alex once upon a time. I remember the hotel room at BlitzCon.
Did you literally? Did you rib Nobbel?
That's for the.
Not going to confirm or deny, but you know.
Okay,
so time.
No wonder you don't like corn anymore at Christmas.
No, but overall, it's just been an amazing year, to be honest. Like, I in my mindset, I was like, fuck it, 2020 is out of my hands. It's gonna be shit. Let's just do all the things right that I can do right, and that's been working out pretty well. Yeah. To be it completely sober, and I need more drinks in my system. I'm gonna take a shot of tequila soon, but
Well,
yeah,
didn't you get your house this year? That was this year.
No. That's like 2 years ago, dude.
Oh, well, to be fair, it's been a bit of a blur.
But you did get a girlfriend.
That I did. Thank you, Emma, for putting it out on
Oh,
the That is very appreciated.
Putting it on blast, yeah.
His guns earlier.
I didn't do that, Nobbel. You saw that, right?
Sorry.
I didn't
sorry.
do
That shit out there.
Sorry, everyone. He's still available for the right price.
Raid Shadow Legends.
I mean, 50k is 50k. I'm not gonna drop anything. Raid Shadow Legends, if you're out there, I will promote your game to high heavens.
Great game.
Remember, Nobbel's website, we don't give a shit, but...
Please tune into
www.givashit.com
to get your discount code.
For 50k, Nobbel will gargle some shaft, I'll tell you that much.
As he guzzles the beer. What about you, Al? Come over there. Fat Boss is poggers right now, right? Because Shadow Legends is popping.
Yeah.
So Fat Boss is popping.
Fuck this year. Fuck this entire year. Just fuck it all to hell. Like, going
a massive mustache this year. What are you talking about?
Dude, I was so much more animalistic halfway through the year. Now I'm like a bit more tame, and apparently I like Freddie Mercury. No, like
We know you wanted to break free,
people
Alex.
were saying you look like Simon Cowell. I can totally see that. You're like a Simon Cowell.
He broke his back. That's
has
rough.
Been said so many times that I like Simon Cowell, and that's terrible. I'm out. Like legit.
I don't see that at all.
No, I see Freddie.
I
see Freddie.
I don't need more reasons to go down to Wix to try and find rope, okay, guys? So let's keep it to a minimum right now.
You posh bastard not going to B&Q. You think you're so good down south with your Wix? Up here, we've got B&Q and we'll deal with it.
B&Q.
B&Q is for peasants, Michael.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We
We're
like
the northern
B&Q.
peasants. We're the one who build your castles, you southern fairies. That's what we deal with.
Yeah, but the
If you
thing
can't get it in Argos, it doesn't exist, okay? Thanks.
huge.
It's not available in the Argos. If it's not in the Argos catalogue, it's
That's
fake.
true. Alex, to be fair, you are more like Freddie before the HIV than you are Simon Cowell.
Wow.
Like,
Before or after he broke his back?
before the HIV.
Did he? Yeah, but Simon Cowell's broke
You
his
need to give her
back.
bottles more often, dude. You
She's drank a whole bottle of wine on her own. Look,
am I right?
this girl is spanned right now.
Well, but no, like, legit, 2020 has been like fucking a little bit shit, but it's generally speaking towards the end of the year, it's actually been pretty good. I thought Shadowlands would be. Shadowlands would be. I thought Shadowlands was going to be like super garbage. I like legit. Thought, no, like early, like there was a genuine point during the beta cycle and the alpha cycle that I was like, I don't even think I want to play this game. Like it looks terrible.
You sound like your brother.
Indeed.
You know how depressed your brother was when I spoke to him. Like, I want to say, like 3 months ago, I had a conversation with Loz in private. It was like, this game is fucking shit. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Do you know who put those ideas in his head? It was me.
The manipulator!
I was so against the game, but legit has come out. I was like, I spot it. I'm probably wrong. They always do one bad, one good, one bad, one good, and last one was really bad, so this one has to be something. So yeah, like legit. So far, it's been really good. It's and the fact that this is all going on during Christmas, it's kept me busy. So yeah, no, legit. The year's been all right. It's just. Yeah, the middle part wasn't great, was it? Sticking inside.
Alex, it's just funny. Whenever you guys do guides and they all come out in like a flurry, right?
Oh god, yeah.
Everyone is like, "Oh my god, the fat boy guys are actually working."
They're actually doing something.
They're actually doing something.
The first laps around Dalaran in how long was it since she'd last on the last?
Dude, laps around Dalaran, I think you'll find is a weekly show. So can we just?
You need to double check your numbers, Chris, to get accurate data.
Yeah, okay. They're not just going to the sub league, but no, like no, quite legitimately, like I'm happy with how everything turned out, and although it was a shit year, it's turned out pretty good. So there's no complaints really. Like it could certainly be worse, and I expect it to be in 2021.
Yeah, like we got a lot of shit because I said 2020 was a good year, and it's only discounting
for us.
It's only discounting the horribleness, right? Like for my birthday, I know this is going back on old ground, and don't you fuck me for this. My birthday dinner, what was it, Emma?
Oh, dope. Max was crying in bed about that tonight.
Oh, fuck off. Now you made me feel way worse. Like, what the fuck?
I tell you no lie. He was crying in bed, and he said, for Daddy's birthday, we had chips from the chipper when we should have gone out for dinner. That's what he said, and he was crying in bed.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
But we couldn't go out because of Corona. Yeah, we couldn't go out. So for my birthday celebration dinner, we had chips and curry sauce. And I was fine with that. I want to be clear. I was fine with that. I was like, it's no problem because I just want to be with the kids because I've been working so much. I hadn't spent a lot of time with the kids. So I was like, I just want to be with the kids. And we had pizza night last night after I finished. I finished work at like 8 o'clock. And then we had pizza night at Guardians of the Galaxy. It was fine.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think everyone's felt it this year, haven't they? Like, to be honest, like, you know, and I think, like, the work that you guys do, like, visually for everyone has made a massive difference to people's normally, like, pretty shit lives. Like, especially this year. Like, you know, people...
That's surprisingly nice, Emma. I'm really surprised.
She has a heart sometimes.
You know what I'm saying, though? Like, everyone's had a really shit year. People have been furloughed, people have lost their jobs, people have suffered, like mental health-wise. And, like, you know, you guys doing what you do has had a massive impact on their, like, daily lives. So I think that's a good thing.
Well, we had that talk because we were going to cancel drama. Like, we had that topic of conversation where we were like, we were going to cancel drama time. And the only reason we kept it is because there are, like, people in the desert who watch it and people in chemotherapy.
Yeah, look, everyone's saying true. Yeah, cheers to that.
Yeah, like, there are literally some
people in the desert. Yeah.
No, for real. Like, you wouldn't believe this, Nobbel, but I was genuinely considering cancelling drama time. Like, drama time is bad for our youth.
Water. I need water. Oh, fuck, I got drama time.
Not like that. No, I'm not talking about sort of stumbling through the desert like Aladdin looking for an oasis. I'm saying there are soldiers in Afghanistan and stuff whose wives send them drama on USB sticks.
There's no water, but they're like, where's the Wi-Fi?
They do.
Oh no, I got drama time.
And there are people who have chemotherapy who sit and watch drama time, right? While they do their chemotherapy and stuff. And I was like, well, I can't cancel drama time because of that fact. Like, it's bad for business, but it's great for those people.
That's why I stepped in for you when you had your hair transplant.
What the fuck does that mean?
Because like, I knew they would be relying on you.
So do what?
So I was like, do you know what? I better show them what the better side of drama's like. So then they've got something to compare it to.
I feel personally attacked now. I tried to make that into something nice and got absolutely owned instantaneously. Like, there was zero pause.
Oh, no. You do a good job. But so does
that is so fake. That is
what are you talking about?
Unbelievably fake.
How is it? Without you, mate, the whole world would be dead of corona.
Oh my god.
Wow. You're so insincere, Emma. It's not even funny.
Isn't it painful when she says this to me during sex?
You're our Lord and Saviour.
Wait, what?
Mike.
No.
I'll be going 10 to the dozen. She'll say, you know what, you're such the saviour of the world. And it's just like, fuck.
I say, put that corona in me. Go on, Bear.
There's no way you can get off on that, Mike.
You'd be surprised what I can get off to, son.
Yeah, you're just going at it your full effort, and she's like, you know, good boy, you're doing a good job.
Not like a dog. Good boy. Rub my head, my little bald spot.
Well, the whole head then.
Yeah.
Yo, just because you've given up shaving, don't come to us bald, infected people. Hair.
Got full luscious hair, dude.
Look, some of us are hair oppressed, okay?
Can I just say, happy birthday, Nobbel!
Happy
birthday, Nobbel!
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday,
dear Nobbel! May your dick get really sucked!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Yay! What are you eating?
What are you eating?
You know, Rona, but here you go. Here's a little piece of cake for you.
Nom 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 nom.
Is that apple pie?
That doesn't look like a cake,
Apple
dude.
crumble!
That's British, by the fucking way.
Yeah, crumble is pog, but that's not a cake, dude.
Is that hot or cold?
We call it the fly, but I don't know.
Of course it's a cake! How is apple crumble not a cake?
Nobbel, is it hot or cold?
Are you taking the piss?
Mike, that is not a cake.
Are you out of your fucking mind? That is a cake!
A crumble is
No,
closer
it's
to a
not.
pie.
It's a
more like
pie.
A pie is a cake!
No, it's not.
It's a sweet pie, it's
No, you
cake!
psychopath.
No, it's not. What an actual imbecile.
I'm not an imbecile!
You're crazy.
It's a fucking... If someone said, hey, I've got a cake for you, and they said, oh, it's apple crumble, I would
say-
not think that was
No,
strange.
you'd say, are
I
you
would.
fucking
That's
stupid?
crazy talk.
That's a crumble and not a cake.
You are cake elitist. From start to fucking finish, from the moment we begin to the moment we end, you live in a world of perpetual cake elitism.
Mike-
You are absolute bastards. It's full of sugar, it's full of pastry, it's a fucking cake.
It's not pastry,
No,
it's
it's
crumble.
not. It's a pie.
And by the way,
It is
You're
indeed a
surrounded
pie,
by
it's not a
arseholes.
cake, and you are full of shit.
we can't reason with him. He thinks the slit on a hot dog goes the wrong way, so...
That doesn't make any fucking sense, right? I live in a world of common fucking sense. If someone says there's cake on offer and there's apple
That's a
pie,
cake.
I don't go, excuse me, by the way, there's fucking apple pie over here in the cake section. That shouldn't be allowed.
It's a dessert.
That shouldn't be allowed.
It's not a cake.
It's a fucking cake.
In that
Wank.
example, the hint's in the name, to be honest.
Wankers.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's actually
Absolute
apple
nonsense,
crumble.
Mike. You're talking complete bullshit.
Are you feeling alright, Mike?
No, I'm not. I'm sick of this fucking attitude.
Is there something you want to talk about? Or...
Hey, Alex! Alex!
Did
Do
you
you want some
not get cake
cake?
for your birthday, or like?
I'd
No,
love,
he
I'd
didn't.
love some
He
cake.
didn't.
Right, there's
He didn't get cake.
there's
That's what it was.
Madeira cake, there's rice pudding, and there's apple
Rice
pie.
pudding
Have you
is
got a
not
problem with those
pudding.
options?
Well, two of
I'd
them.
love an apple pie, but a pie's not a cake.
Would
That's why
you
I say.
respond to what I just said as two of them are not cake? Or would you say, yeah, I'll have the one I want?
Why is this your hill to die on?
Thank you very much, Alex. I appreciate it.
You're just flat out wrong with your goddamn statistics on look at how evil the Netherlands is, and it's like, oh no, it's the most peaceful country in the world. You're just wrong. Don't
Netherlands-
deny it, you're just wrong. Don't die on this hill. It's an apple crumble, and I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of it.
I know you're going to enjoy it because it's a delicious dessert. And if someone said, hey, there's cake
That
on
isn't a
offer,
cake.
Let's have a revolution. Let's fuck Mike. No, it's not. Everything you say.
let's go on, stick your crumble in my ass. Go on, make it happen.
Ruining
Cake me, baby.
Everything he says is shit. Everyone, just agree with me. It's crap.
You can't start your argument with
crap.
everyone just agree with me. That's the best.
Everyone, if you
There's one
agree,
thing we learn.
Well,
Chat.
One thing we learn from being women, it's that we just get men to agree with us. We just say agree
Mike's-
with us, and they do.
I don't agree.
Mike's full of bullshit. Hashtag Mike's full of bullshit. That's what we
I think
want.
we can all come to the conclusion, though, that we wish Nobbel a happy birthday, which is what we started with.
Whatever, you fucking Dutch bastard. Enjoy your cake. I hope you choke on the apple.
Crumble that is not a cake.
Imagine getting apple crumble and going, I thought you were offering cake. Imagine being that cunt. Imagine someone says, would you like some cake? And they go away, they bring you back apple crumble, and going, oh, this is a
Somebody
cake.
tells you it's an apple
Right, now,
crumble.
I'll
you're
tell
like,
you
I
this
expected
interaction.
cake.
Exactly,
That's what I would do,
Nobbel.
right?
Thank you.
Right, Mike, you offer me cake and you offer me crumble as an option. The
No, 'cause
only
you'll
appropriate response is actually.
Oh no! Oh,
Did you just actually be our IRL?
Push the glasses in.
Yes.
Finn, what is your favourite dessert? And I'll tell you if it's a cake or
Actually.
not.
tell you if it's cake or not.
Well, I mean, this is an easy one, right? So this should be fairly simple for you. Chocolate fudge cake.
Cake.
Have a guess.
Cake.
There you go.
Alex.
It's cake.
Alex, favorite dessert.
Mince pie.
Cake.
No, it's not. It's a pie.
It's still a cake.
I picked it because it's ambiguous.
It's not ambiguous. It's a cake. It's a mince pie cake.
No, it's not.
What? What the fuck?
It's a pie, Mike. A pie.
I just like it when mum and dad fight. That's all I can say.
Chris, what's your favourite cake?
Well, I don't really eat cake.
Peach cobbler.
Why are you being a prick now?
You have to say dessert or he gets all fucking
What's your
Cambridgeshire
favourite
about
dessert?
Probably bread and butter pudding.
Cake.
It's not a cake.
It's a cake.
It is quite
not a cake.
Thank you. It's a cake. Praise Jesus.
That is
It's
quite
It's a
cake.
pudding. It's in the name. It's a pudding.
Yeah, but it's cake-like.
Pudding's a cake.
No, it
It's
is
nothing
cake.
like a cake.
Chris,
It's
that's a
nothing like a
cake.
cake. That's bullshit.
Are you saying pudding is not
The
cake?
fact that you like it is
Yes.
bullshit.
Pudding is
Nobbel.
pudding. What are you smoking?
Nobbel, what's
Pudding
your
is a
favourite
separate
pudding?
thing.
My favorite
about
pudding? No, I want favorite dessert. That would be New York cheesecake in a jar.
Cake.
Oh,
In a
nice.
jar.
Oh, not a fucking cake.
Fancy.
What are you suggesting to me, you seriously
Cheesecake isn't
Dutch
really a cake.
bastard? That New York cheesecake
Chris, it's not
is
really
not a
You can't
cake.
call it a
It's
cake.
layer.
Cheesecake is a separate thing. Like a cheesecake,
Cheesecake
is a separate
isn't real.
Yeah, it's a
Chris knows what's
cheesecake.
up.
Cake.
This conversation's making me angry. Okay, guys.
Nupps.
Thank you, Alex. Isn't it infuriating?
Nupps, what's your favourite dessert?
Ooh, I'd have to say it's neither actually. It's a dame blanche.
You can't ask him. He's
What?
full of
That
shit.
is so
He just makes stuff
What's
up
he
all the
saying?
time. He tries to put a Dutch accent on it, but he's a liar.
A dumpling what?
A dame blanche, which is basically vanilla ice cream with like chocolate syrup over it.
That sounds sick.
That's just ice cream.
Well,
So
it's
a
not
What's
a
trying to
weird
make it
name.
posh?
So a
See,
knickerbocker
Zo knows,
glory.
So knows, so agrees with me.
So's full of
good
shit
one.
as well.
How dare you?
Honestly, anyone who disagrees
Ice
with me is a
cream.
liar.
Ice
It's ice cream. It's vanilla ice cream. Just so some cunt spilled some chocolate on it doesn't make it a different name, right? You know what I mean?
It does.
It's not
There are
fancy
a
fucking
million
What's
shit.
your
different kind of ice
favourite?
creams.
What's your favourite?
I don't think I've got a favourite right now. I think I'm in
Yeah,
between
because you want
favourites.
to act like a bastard when we go out for dinner. And what he really wants to order is a strawberry cheesecake. That's what he really loves. Like he gets a little erection for a strawberry cheesecake.
Which is a
But
cake.
What he does is he'll say, I'll have a sticky toffee pudding
Also
like
a cake.
bitch. So
No, it's a pudding.
he'll ask for a sticky toffee pudding
It's a cake.
just to annoy
It's
me.
not.
How is it
You're
not a
cra-
cake?
Because
That's
it's
a
a pudding is a different thing.
You're a fucking
Please take
dirt
cakes
box.
away
Is what
from
you
this
are.
man. He
Mike,
doesn't deserve them.
you said Chris's bread and butter pudding was a cake.
Yes,
But your sticky toffee pudding isn't a cake.
it is a cake.
It's not. But
No, it's a pudding.
You're out of your fucking mind. I hate everybody. I literally will burn you all to the fucking ground.
What about-
A sticky pudding and a fucking bread and butter pudding and whatever the pudding you want to put on it is a fucking cake.
What about a profiterole? Is that a roll?
No, it's a cake.
No, it's
It's
not.
a little pastry cake.
No, it's not.
You think because it comes in testicle sizes, it's no longer a cake?
Mikey, it's a profiterole.
You dickbags.
How
I
dare
swear
you?
to
It's
fuck.
Lester when you need him.
Fuck
Lester
your
brings
birthday,
in-
Nobbel,
It's
and
Sourdough
fuck
all
your
over
apple
again.
pie
This man
cake.
just doesn't know anything.
Yeah, that's true.
You think
I
I'm
feel
wrong?
like I feel
Really?
like this wraps around to
You are
the,
wrong.
You are very wrong.
bread toast argument.
No, that's only Germans who consider toast to be
Who's that?
untoasted bread,
Who's that?
which is insane.
Who's that?
That's Finn. Finn turned his camera off because why? He's a German toaster, and that's a fact. He's a Scottish toaster, and that's how he lives his life.
Nobbel,
Right.
what did you get for your birthday?
What did I get for my birthday? Emma, I've literally been here for the last 10 minutes. What did you expect to happen?
We were supposed to send your present, and you were like, no, we'll wait till January. So yours is sitting behind me
Yeah,
unwrapped.
because my present bag is gonna be meeting up with you in August again. That is my real present.
No one believes that bullshit.
Nobbel, your present from us is in a brothel in Amsterdam.
Yeah, guys.
No.
Well, the weird thing is Nobbel's in the middle. Like, you don't expect
is
that.
this Dodge Rudder number 2?
Choo choo!
There's gonna be some Eiffel Tower action going on there, Ben.
Could you all stop talking about my adopted sister like that? Thank you very much. Emma's fine. Bag's not so much.
Emma's fine! Oh, we can talk about her like a slut.
High five, you're fine. High five! Don't leave me hanging!
Oh, no.
There it is.
Oh, no. Okay.
Hey, Nobbel! I just want to appreciate a man of your cock size saying my wife's alright.
Nice. You're such a knobhead.
Hey.
How are we not banned?
What I see in my
Because
mind
we-
is, right, is like an Amazon product that says, like, pleasure tunnel rated 5
That's
stars.
you! I would not rate that 5 stars, honestly, after 2 kids.
Mike, stop.
It's like a... Yeah.
There's a clue as to what I was rated.
You were fudgy.
Well, there's your clue to what I would rate Mike.
Yes, that's a good thing.
What a dinky
Double
decker.
decker?
Very good.
It's not, it actually says how does it say dinky decker?
He says
Oh,
dinky.
Dinky decker.
shit, I got wrecked. It's still a decker though, so I've got something going.
Dinky decker.
Alright, look, I'm not the one who's wearing flip-flops, alright?
I'm channeling
Hey,
Alex.
don't you start on me, Mike, alright? Those flip-flops are comfy, alright?
It made me laugh, and you're like, you need to go on stage, Al, and you're like, yeah, no worries. So I'm like, are you getting changed? You went, nah. And shorts and sandals are like, I'm gonna go fuck. Whatever you do with this preach shit is whatever.
Oh, no, come on now, it wasn't like that. It was more
Right,
like I
wasn't
just don't
it?
care about what I look like.
No, we had a good show, man. The first one, do you remember, you know what was great about the first ever PreachCon? Is the only nervous person out of all of us was Mr. Nobbel. And he was like, I don't know about this. And then that music hit, and you can see it in the video, because it's on YouTube. He walks out and he's like, yeah, I love this. This is awesome. And he just embraced it immediately.
I remember that moment standing there with Charlie at the door, and I was about to piss my pants. And Charlie, the bless her heart, she was like, "No, it's gonna be fine. Keep me chill." And then the music hits, and I was like, either I go out there like a little, scared little muppet, or I'll just embrace it. Fuck it. And I just started running around the room giving high fives to everybody, and it was great. But I'm still to this day, every PreachCon nervous to be on stage.
Charlie PogChamp.
Yeah, right.
No, this was the very first PreachCon. The very first one. You were the surprise guest, and I don't think we brought you out until like an hour and 10 minutes into the show.
Yeah,
you
I think so. I'm trying to remember.
you hid from everybody from like the day before until the
Even on
moment you
Twitter.
came out.
I posted it like 5 or 10 minutes before Twitter, because what happened was I was supposed to come out, so I put it on Twitter as was agreed upon. So I posted it, and then it was delayed, and everybody was like, "Ooh, you ruined the moment, mate." And I was like, "Nah, I was fine." Nobody was checking Twitter at that moment anyways. And then it came out. It was great.
The best thing about that is people suspected you were there, because I think you said something like, "I'm not streaming for the next few days," and people were like, "Oh, he's at PreachCon." But we left it to an hour and 10 minutes. So people were like, "Oh, Nobbel's here," because we brought Alex and Loz out immediately. You were like the first 2 hours, Alex and Loz. To do the
quiz.
Tempest Queef, right?
Yeah,
so we
that
did
was
Tempest
a
Queef
shooting
first.
style thing, yeah.
Yeah. So we did that, and then it had been like an hour. So people had gone through the mental process of like, Nobbel's here, Nobbel's not here, because it's been an hour. There's no way Nobbel is here.
Yeah.
And people had convinced themselves that you weren't there. And like people were like chilling, and then that music hit, which we had Sexy Boy, the Shawn Michaels music for you.
You wanted us to pick our song before the show, and I was like, I don't have a song. I'm sorry, I don't have a, like, what am I supposed to do? Wilhelmus Font? Like the Dutch national anthem? No, that's not gonna happen. So we picked something, you know?
And we picked the Heartbreak Kid.
We chose Mr. Blobby, but it wasn't there, Mike. So I didn't want to really bring this up.
It was bad. I'll be honest. We sat in the office running through the show. We were like, I was like this on my desk, and I'm like, right, play the show for me. And it was like, okay, we're introducing Alex and Loz. And then the blobby music clicked in. I was like, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I'm like trying to picture it in my mind, are people going to be hype or not? And I'm like, they're not hype about Mr. Blobby.
They're
really not hype.
It's legitimately like nightmare fuel. That whole
not
thing.
hype about Mr. Blobby. Like,
well, it's more because you're a little bit scared whether or not he's going to like entertain you or like abduct part of you or something. It's not right.
Oh God, save me!
Mr. Blobby's got some things going on, man. It's not right. But
I think it's the spots. I think that's an STD.
That probably that first BreachCon went off really, really well. Like legitimately, really, really.
Oh,
well.
we nailed it! Yeah, we nailed it. And I also decided after that one not to stream it. We were like, we shouldn't stream this. This is really bad for Twitch TOS.
So much fun.
Oh yeah, it's not really a Twitch thing. It's much more a live thing, and it really works when you're kind of there and you're just kind of having a laugh. And it's more like the big part of it for us as well is just the aftermath of the whole thing when you're just kind of out in the hotel lobby, just chilling out, because everyone's just speaking to everyone else. It's just super. I always get way too drunk.
Do you remember though when I came up with the brilliant idea of taking pictures of everybody on the couch and you were wearing your warm winter sweater? Do you remember?
Yeah. I was wearing like a hoodie, and then I was just like, yeah, because it'll be comfortable, but it was super hot. But then at that point, I started sweating like a pig, and I couldn't take it off because at that point,
well, that was actually a genuine problem, Al, if you remember.
Yeah, no,
it was so hot. Holy shit!
We were requesting that people bring us fans. Do you remember that? Because we had no idea how hot it would be on that stage. And me, you, Loz, Andy, and Nobbel were pouring with sweat. Like, it was
2 hours we
disgusting.
took pictures.
Yeah, it was over 2 hours we were taking pictures. And we were just pouring with sweat. If I could say here, Nobbel, I can show you the,
I'd vanish.
Indeed.
Liam.
Spazzy turned up in a suit along with Paku, and George, who were all looking awesome.
This is Manchester train station, right?
I never got to take part in this. This is all the PreachCon stuff I don't get to take part in. This happens before I meet anybody.
Why are we not happy?
I know.
Oh,
It's
look
so
at
sad.
Matt.
You've got to stop showing the before times, okay? It's too much. It's too much to handle. We're in the after times now, okay?
Alright, I'll skip to the after times.
No, these are great, man. I was here just because you weren't there. They're great moments, dude. Do you remember the tram ride during the heat wave? My God, I thought I was gonna die.
Well, wasn't Alex not here for this one?
I was missing from one con because it literally released during Prague. Yeah, I missed one. I missed one of them, and the thing is that guild disbanded like one fucking tier later, so I should have probably just bailed. But you know, it's like,
what's going on?
How close we were to other people, man. Just touching each other.
Yeah, the real world dripping in.
Bell, that lad.
Oh, it's always good seeing Bell there.
Nick.
That was incredible. Like, I love this picture. I show it all the time. This is when we took over Manchester.
Do you remember when we could actually be close to other people, though? Like
in the happier times.
We got in so much trouble at this bar.
How was that?
Yeah, we got in so much trouble because they were like, guys, if you don't stop, because we overfilled this bar, and they wouldn't, but you weren't allowed out because they see this railing. They were allowed outdoor drinking, but it was in the city centre, so it was like if you'd go past the barrier, you're in so much trouble.
God, it is so crazy.
Yeah, and everybody, there were so many people there for PreachCon that it was overflowing the bar, and they were getting so furious.
It is, like, everyone in the chat's like, how strange when you could actually be near other people. There's Lucy and Liam and Axl Rose. Yeah.
Massey.
Do you remember? Yeah, and he was a lurker, Axl Rose. Look at him there.
Certainly was.
Oh, I love every single person there.
Oh, it was great.
Look at Liam.
It was.
No idea how much I missed PreachCon this year. Like, PreachCon is a lot of work on the one hand, like it's a lot of energy and a lot of work, but you also return home so reinvigorated. And this year, I did not know how much I missed it until you enter that area between content, and you're like, I miss that real life content of contact with people where like leave comments and they watch your stuff, but having a one-on-one conversation is just fucking insane, and I missed it so much this year.
That happened to
and
me.
That's something that you bring together as well. Like you bring these people together and you build these friendships, relationships, for babies at some point. It's insane.
We have got a few babies now, but you're not joking. Like, I almost cancelled doing a lot of WoW stuff on the channel. Like, I was really, really, really close to cancelling a lot of WoW stuff on the channel until I went to BlizzCon. And you're right. Like, over 1,000 people, I would say, easily. Maybe 50. I want to be realistic here, but realistically, like 1,200 to 1,500 people approached me and were like, I raid because of you. And I was like, fuck. Like,
these people's lives, Mike. You gotta keep going, mate.
Yeah, like genuinely mentally, I was like, I'm done with doing guides. I'm done with doing that stuff. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm bored of it. Nobody likes it because it got like low views compared to what we previously had, right? So it might get like 100,000 views, which at this point we're like, is it worth our time? Like, we deal with that with drama, but if it's like 100,000 views, we're like, which is wrong. And that's what I learned at that BlizzCon. And like, people are like, no, that's massively helpful for those of us who want to do that stuff. And I turned it around after that. I changed my mind completely. I was like, okay, we're doing this. And I was like, that's cool.
I really hope we get it next year. I really, really,
You want to show off more
hope.
con pictures or not?
Yeah, I need to go back home. I need to go back home.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
We're going to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an awesome Christmas show. I want to give massive thanks to the birthday boy, Mr. Nobbel. I miss you so much, dude. I can't even express it, like, genuinely.
Big true.
Same.
I do. I miss what we did last year, which me and you sat playing Overcooked with the kids. Like, so stupid
I remember
shit.
last year. This is a story I'll never forget. Last year, Emma had arranged that Els would invite the kids over to meet Santa, right?
Yeah.
And they showed up with this ticket in order to go to Santa, and the kids were like, well, what about Nobbel? Is he coming with? And you were like, no, it's just for family. And they were like, but Nobbel's family. And I was like, oh.
Yeah. I know. We all got in the taxi together, didn't we? They were like, is Nobbel coming to Lapland? And we was like, well, no, it's just for our family. But Nobbel is part of the family. I was like, oh, God. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you. Thank
But
you very
you
much
had
to
been
Alex
naughty, Nobbel.
for
You
taking
wasn't
his time
invited.
to come and see us. I know you've been streaming a lot lately with the echo casting, so thank you very much, Al.
No, it was legit a pleasure. Apart from destroying my keyboard, which I don't have a replacement for.
That's not my fault, honestly. That's genuinely not my fault. And of
No, it
course,
wasn't.
special thanks to the team for taking time out. We had that awesome co-op stream this morning that you guys secretly organised.
That was so
just
fun.
Incredible.
That was awesome.
Yeah, and Preachmas does continue in the morning. I don't know what the guys have in store for me. It'll be about 10 a.m. Let's be honest. I'm having a rest. Let's be clear on that. Ladies and gents, we're going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for a fun little evening. You can get back to the world first race. You can do whatever you want to do. But thank you for taking time out to come and say hi over Christmas.
Thank you.
And have a wonderful
Thanks
Christmas
for a
day,
good
whatever
year
you do.
as well.
Bye, everybody.
Catch you
Where's
later.
my button? I've lost it. Hold on.